Mosh Mosh Okadi to another stream. I'm your host KO Senpai. Here with another solo stream. I am in the kitchen mastering my cookie bookie. Before I start some service, before y'all hear me yelling at my goddamn staff. So, background, we got this One Piece podcast I'll listen to because everybody know I am a One Piece fan. And as always, gotta get these rib time links out, and we're gonna get started. Mosh Mosh. Give me a second, I'm still getting these links out. Mosh Mosh. Goodness gracious. It is super cute, but goodness gracious. Yes, I hear you. I think everybody else heard you say mush mush, little girl. I think everybody heard you say mush mush. I'll make sure I pull my chat up so I don't miss nobody's chat. There we go. Rip time. You don't say that. Goodness gracious. No, no. She said rip time. Nope. Hello, says rip time. That's you heard me say fucking rip time. She's in that copying stage where basically everything I say, she say now. You know what's sad is she only repeats shit I say sometimes. Like when it comes to her mama, she don't repeat shit she say. She just look at her like, okay. She just tell her, okay, bye. I'm like, goodness gracious, you are so damn evil. It'd be hilarious. Oh shit, chicken boil.
What you think?
Burrito.
Thank you so much. That's a lot, yo, bro. Thank you so much for the support.
The tiki pancetta.
No, you shouldn't. That's what it is, man. Again, Big Mom has what, like over 90 plus kids, and one of them has college. You know what I'm saying? being King of the Giants, there ain't
Yeah.
that many Giants. So it's like,
Excuse
it's
me.
kind of an easy title, especially when nobody's currently holding that title, right? So, listen, man,
Ah,
I don't
shit.
know.
I'm skipping steps like a
They
motherfucker.
got bodied
I
by
could have just did it one by
yeah,
one.
like,
But I was trying to do the shortest and longest.
yeah, that's like that's Luffy like just
But
fresh
I
out
do need to get
of
this
time skip, you know what I'm
bouillon
saying?
going.
Yeah, bro, super fresh.
Bouillon!
He didn't even do elephant gun. He didn't do his giant techniques and that got a giant. He just regular hockey armored pistol and knocked him out. Yeah. Clean out. And this is why, you know, sometimes I be attacking the giant.
Bouillon!
They don't be showing to be that strong. Look, because even now, I mean, we're going to get into it, but yeah. We'll discuss it.
Motherfuckers upstairs.
Okay. Listen, he just sent another 50 gifted memberships for everybody that's in chat. Please say W Christian. Throw up your Nakama fist for Christian. If you dodged any of these gifted memberships, turn your observation hockey off. Doesn't need to be that strong. Thank you so much, Christian. It is crazy the amount of support you're giving out right now. Thank you so much, Genki. Guys, we're gonna get to the chapter, and we're gonna get back to
where's my gifted son?
I'm gonna read 3 more super chats, and then we'll go to the chapter. Johnny Blork with the 2 says, "What's your favorite Mexican restaurant?" Mine is La Bamba. There's this Mexican restaurant in East Rutherford. It's really good. It's really, really good. Yeah, I don't know the name of it though, but it's really good.
Oh, shit.
You have a Mexican restaurant?
Am I supposed to cook this?
Imagine he named something like
I am.
like a Chinese
That's
restaurant.
Let's get out. Get all that shit, man.
I've been in Gomi, like the Gomi tacos, like I've been favoring them. And Viva Margarita, you know, it's in
That motherfucker said, Viva Margarita.
Viva Margarita. I don't know if it's a restaurant. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, what it is, bro. It's like a popping like that. Nah.
No, he's talking about a Mexican restaurant. I'm just being ignorant.
I like their food. Alright. Oh, yeah, Gobi tacos, that's what.
Shit, we'll go first. Oh, I forgot the
What's
peas.
your favorite Mexican dish? Hashtag Latina Larry tags. Yo, I've been
That's
following
not
mad
funny.
Latina pages, like, on Instagram, and they be funny as hell, bro. They be funny as hell. And it's not like
Peas and parsley.
It's like actual memes about Latino women. My favorite dish? Fajitas. Sure. You come around, sister.
Margarita.
I'm drooling, dog. I think it's gotta be probably tacos. I used to be a big burrito guy, but I think it's true. Yeah,
Burrito.
tacos, because I know this guy named Rocky. He makes it's like Viva Margarita makes these tacos. His name is Rocky.
What's so crazy is, if a Mexican use ground beef for their tacos, I don't trust them. That ain't a taco. That's some American shit. I want an authentic taco! I know motherfuckers gonna be like, huh? You're like, yeah. An authentic taco uses chorizo. Most of the time.
Chat says Shanks equals Garland's son and went missing. Sham made from cut arm tendons.
Come on now, bro.
I'm sorry.
Meet with elders because of Shanks. Sham didn't know he's a clone. Oh, I went that way. Yeah, like that arm that he lost. How'd they get it? First of all, they just keeping tabs on Shanks. Oh, he lost it. Go get the arm from the secret. Nah. Sham is made from Shanks' arm.
That's stupid. That's the dumbest shit a motherfucker could have
We're gonna
said.
get back to the chapter. We're gonna get back to the chapter. We're gonna get back to super chats.
I
If you
should
haven't liked
mute
the video yet, please like it.
because I don't want to spoil anything for
Yeah,
anybody.
so
But
you guys ready for the chapter? Sure.
don't nobody read manga in my chat right now, so
Today's
yeah, I'll be
chapter
alright.
is titled Introducing Shamrock. We are right back in with Yamato's pilgrimage for the cover story. The caption
And
at the bottom.
it's somewhat a spoil in an essence, but not really.
The cover story shows
Oh, you got Bart.
Tama, commonly known as Otama.
I use it as for upgrade material,
Poking through the sketchy hideout.
so I can ascend. I think.
Are three men with cat
Wait, what's this? What's this shit again? Oh, it was Zoro.
front of them.
I use
Do
him
you
so I
guys
can
have
upgrade
any
Zoro.
thoughts regarding the cover story this week? We'll start with Mo.
I honestly don't really have much. I kind of skipped over this. I looked at it and I saw it, and I was like, okay. We got a
I'm
little peek
missing
into what's
the
happening.
shrooms
All I
and
can say is
boil.
because we already saw there was
I
like,
can
alright,
get
who's
the
hideout
shrooms.
looking like? You know, it
No,
just
no,
looks
I
like
didn't want
who's
that.
putting together the remnant of the Kaido Pirates, probably. You know, and he's trying to run his own business off that. Like he's scheming something. I think he's trying to put together of who's left and who's willing to follow who's who. I think he's trying to put together what's left of the Kaido Pirates to do whatever. That's all I got, really.
Okay. Lano?
Yeah, I get another flippy. Never.
Okay. Alright, so for me, Yamato and Tama sneaking a peek inside through the window was random to me. The way they pulled right up to like Mysterious base with Oldham in hand, shackled, seemed like they would bust right through the doors. Or demand in exchange for the women that were like kidnapped. And Minatomo, who might have been held captive there too. The men in this cover story are also Who's Who's pirates. Considering the building space and a cover story ago, which is identical to Who's Who, and now the men wearing cat ear signifies that this is who we think it is. You know what I'm saying? The Who's Who pirates are called the Cats. Believe it or not. Yeah. They wear cat masks to match their captain with feline ears instead of horns, cat-like tails, and various feline traits. I think whatever this man in a black kimono is pointing at is something that Mina
God damn it.
Tomo is actually constructing. The women that were kidnapped are probably assisting him, and it's gonna be something silly. I don't know. I don't think it'll hold any dangerous value to like Wano itself. So that's like my favorite.
And now we're
It's
almost
another
done with
Yamato
this.
pilgrimage.
Goddamn
You know
Restara.
what I'm saying? Super trash. Alright. Let's do 5 minutes of super chats and then we'll go right back. Yo, Young Bull Trent, bro. Yo, Trent, dog. Trent with the $200 dono.
Oh fuck. Okay, they about to do one of these again.
Yo, Young Bull Trent should be changing his name to Young Bull Trap. That's what he be doing, yo. He trapping, bro. I guarantee it. He says, yo, what's up, Top Gang? Finally, both twins here. Can't wait for the chapter talk. Also, who wins? Law and Zoro versus Kizaru and Green Bull. Hashtag Larry the GOAT. Hashtag Top on Top. Hashtag Law loves Marco. Hashtag Lino hates Odin. Hashtag Larry tags. Also, y'all gotta do that. Y'all gotta start. Y'all gotta. We didn't make the goal yet. Huh? We didn't make the goal yet. What's that? I gotta figure out the goal. We got. I didn't do that. I didn't figure it out. All right. So
Oh,
who wins?
where's
Law
my
and Zoro versus
screen?
Kizaru and Green Bull? Who y'all got? Law and Zoro versus Kizaru and Green Bull.
God damn it. Give me a second. I gotta find my goddamn screen.
It's a pretty tough question.
I got the Admirals.
I was thinking the Admirals too.
Yeah, gotta go with the Admirals right now.
At this stage, I can feel it because mainly is to me
My
is
screen.
Kizaru's awakening, right? Green Bull, I kind of feel like Zoro could take him.
Yeah,
Oh,
they ain't
yeah.
in my bowl, so now I gotta get the other one.
Zoro could take him. but then not going to like even one-on-ones. Then I'm
It's
not
hard.
going to fight. Because I'm like, I wouldn't. Even against you wouldn't leave vlog and screen? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Okay. So as of right now, cooked. I have to go with the Empress.
Yeah. Yo, Trent, man, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And then
bro.
I want to call out Roy Stokes, man. Let me see, bro. You guys.
I'm about to say one of these days,
Yo, hold on, bro.
I'm gonna hit them
Roy
motherfuckers
Stokes became a member for Yonko status. Says 1 year, let's go.
with
Here
a
to
donut.
more. And then the bros
Gonna
did
make
10
them
gifted
motherfuckers go crazy.
memberships as well. And then he did. Then he did another 5 gifted memberships. Yo, Roy, man, you always go so hard for the pod. Thank you so much again, brother. Thank you. Super with the 2 says most/least favorite Straw Hat Crew join moment.
What was the question?
Most favorite Straw Hat Crew join moment and your least favorite.
My God, it's probably Usopp.
Yo, I was gonna say Usopp is my least favorite.
Yeah, because I know when I that arc when I saw that he was like a coward and everything, I was like, don't ask this dude to join. I was gonna say, why you gonna ask this dude? Like, I understood it. I'm like,
I like the way he was asked though. When they were just like, "What are you doing? Get on the show."
yeah,
Like that was dope. But I agree. My most favorite probably Brooke.
That's a good one. I was thinking that.
Yeah,
Brooke?
he's like, yo,
Mine's Djembe.
yo, join my crew, bro.
Djembe joined in the most crucial time,
Like it was such
and in
a
the best
similar
way.
change, and it was like the first
But I'll
time they
also
ever
have to
met.
agree, Usopp for me. I didn't care for Usopp joining the crew. I don't really care for Usopp as a character in general.
No, when he bent the knee and he was pretty much saying that he's like doing his like introduce himself like as a valid member now.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
Barely. The only impact that he got is he's Luffy's best friend. Outside of that, he don't have much impact. And then the only time he actually made any type of anything was in Dressrosa when he just so happened to fucking accidentally unlock hockey. Outside of that, Usopp is basically fucking useless.
It was refreshing.
Like, he got plot dubs. But outside of that,
I know I wanted Frankie.
Nami is a fucking better character than Usopp.
Because I was about to choose Frankie, then I remembered.
And I'm not even a Nami fan.
Robin was grabbing his nuts. And I was like, that moment was a little weird. But I didn't want him to join.
I fuck with Nami, but I'm not a Nami fan.
And I was like, you'll be such a valued member and how you roll with them.
But I'll choose her over Usopp any day.
All that stuff, and I was like, I want him to join. But that moment itself was weird with the whole Nami thing. And I was like, no, I want him to be a man. When he joins my crew, Robin's like, you know, it was just funny.
Oh shit. I need to go get how many? 3 more Parmesan.
Crypto with the 5 says, always thought the Larry tax was a joke, but they are coming for everyone. Thank you for breaking one thumb. Yo, don't make me sound like ICE agents, bro. Don't do that, bro. You don't get the show. Nightwing Noble with the 7 months in Yonko status. Loki over Shamrock. I stand on the Loki hype. Hashtag Latina Larry. Hashtag Loki no dips. I think we'll actually get to that part of the conversation. I think one of us is probably going to mention it. So let's wait on it. Digital Kev with the 2 says, Shanks beat the rat allegations. Hashtag best book club. Yeah. We will get to that too. Alright, let's go back to the chapter. We'll continue reading super chats. So if we haven't read yours, let me know. Or just wait on it, because we haven't gotten to it yet. Alright guys, let's get it. The chapter opens up with us at the foot of Forest Castle in Elbaf. Roto tells the original Straw Hat Trio, Luffy, Zoro, and Nami, how no one has dared approach this castle within the 14 years since King Harold's passing. Or so he thought, because we then see the front door broken and the guards missing. Nami says this is a bad sign. Zoro questions if there are intruders since the door is broken from the inside. Luffy's like, whatever, and runs right in with excitement. Roto is a bit uneasy, and Luffy loves how huge the castle is inside. He can't even see the ceiling. Luffy wants Roto to tell him where the keys are. Roto responds to Luffy that he's never been inside here, so he doesn't know. Nami and Zoro then compliment Roto to manipulate
gotta make this a few more times, so and then I should be able to upgrade it.
Nami thinks out loud and says how the castle's
max it out.
Gives her wonder.
And then that'll be
she also wants to know if this destruction is from the intruders.
I believe 2 pages to be maxed out.
It's actually from the
I need to max my book out. I've been slacking on that shit. I got a few of my recipes that I need to max out.
Loki is a monster for sure, but King Harold was also known as a great warrior of his own. Luffy's impressed by how big the next room is, and Nami is horrified by what's inside. Luffy says it's like a graveyard. We then see many bones of fallen giants all over the ground. Roto confirms that these are soldiers who happened to pass away at Loki's hand in one day. It was 100 men. The only survivors were himself and Chief Ja Rule. Because of how gruesome it was agreed that the castle should be sealed and left untouched. Roto thinks vengeful spirits will appear. Luffy's impressed by one of the skulls because of how big it is. It even has horns like oars. Roto drops more lore and tells us that the largest bones belong to warriors with the blood of ancient giants. There aren't many pure-blooded giants, but some still have traces of it in their history. King Harold is very large and mighty too. We then see this visage of King Harold, who is proclaimed to love peace and attempted to bridge the gap between the people and the outside world. He was the greatest king in Elbaf history, they say. Luffy thinks he looks strong. Roto continues and says the scarring on his head is where he ripped out his horns. That is the mark of ancient giant blood. To him, ancient giants were a reminder of our era of war. Luffy's shocked he had horns, and Zoro thinks highly of him. So guys, what are your thoughts regarding the beginning of this chapter? We'll start with Lano.
I want to say for one chapter, this is like, man, I thought it was hilarious. That when Roto was stepping on the door, he said the door was busted wide open. And I was just like, this is what I was talking about when I was trying to tell the Shabazz. When Shabazz was like, this is what I meant. Like, everything got taken out of context. Yeah, but this changes the broken through the door. Like, it's changed, but I was dying laughing once you said that. That's what I meant. He said it, but I didn't say door. I know, and it's whatever. I was like, I mean, there's so much here.
Yo, there's a lot within this first part. In this chapter.
Mm-hmm. I was actually thinking of King Harold a little bit, and wait, you went to how he looks, right?
Yeah, it is to the point where he ripped off his horns.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said it's Lawrence. I don't know if people. I thought it was. Does he not look like Kaido in the face?
Yeah,
a little bit. And I was thinking, like,
did you ever pull up the pictures for both of them side by side?
A little bit. I mean, the more you look at it, obviously there's differences, but like. I think the big thing,
there aren't really any big differences.
It's because the spiked hair and the frown face and everything.
Yeah.
Like, besides him being bald, but honestly, if you just give him horns, if you didn't get it out, and just give him hair, like
it's like the mustache is the only thing that's to be honest.
Yeah. And it's funny they talk about like ancient giants are the ones who notified to have horns, right? And I really thought of like because every time you think of ancient giants, you think of horse.
Yeah.
In his generation. But I don't want to get into a little bit what Roto said, with the warring and other, like whatever. But because they never elaborated on the history of giants like that, like their genealogy and what makes them different. But you think of it, it's like humans. How humans are the same, but there's different races of humans. And so giants are the same thing. Like there's different races of giants and like. But the thing is, but some of them are considered giants, some of them are not. Like for instance. How big Kaido is? He's not considered a giant. He was white. Yeah, but then you have people like Kuma who have giant. It's butter in them. and they're probably. I think Kuma's a little bit bigger than Whitebeard. Like I don't know. I didn't look up the measurements of meters or how tall they are. But like the right thing kind of shows like the giants have horns, and it goes into because I noticed two things that how Julian does that one.
Yeah. Well, that's brought up later on.
Okay.
No, actually it's not. But
okay. Because I was mostly going because he has this mindset, and like the king has this mindset of about peace and like they said he's not really a violent person. He's a violent person. And he's trying to like change the way of help at, right? And I was thinking of I wonder when this started occurring. Was he always like this, or something happened that changed?
What do you mean? When he like obtained his horn started growing?
No, for instance, at one point I don't know when because this whole thing they explain certain things, but they don't tell you the time frame of when he started doing it. Like when he started changing the outbound tradition, when he ripped up the horns off his head.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I was thinking the fact that I was thinking the person who passed it, he could have been like this from the beginning, or he was being traditional Viking person. Then I think when he meets Julian's mother, I think something happened to him meeting her changed his views. Yeah. But I think like him like I think I don't know, but I think he like he fell in love with her and he adopted her way of giants. Because
her ideals.
Yeah, because they said that even some giants view Elbath as savages, and that's his line. Why they're still implying that other giants are not like that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure, and the fact that she's not part of them, that she's an outsider or a foreigner, that she doesn't have or religious views or beliefs or traditions as Elbath has. So she's probably has different viewpoints.
Yeah.
And she probably shared that with him, and whatever she looks or whatever, he fell in love with her, and he had it.
Yeah.
And I think at that point they're like, yo, that's an outsider, you're breaking our traditions, and that's why like she could be queen. And I think eventually, like he and whatever happened to her, we don't know. Did they mention she's still alive? No,
they didn't mention anything.
And then they made him. He had to or made him. He ended up marrying a woman from his tribe, making Loki. And I don't know if Loki has horns. I'm assuming he does, but it also looks like it's part of the helmet.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't know. Like I'm not saying horns. Like he has horns and Arjuna has horns. It matters. But, like they're implying that Loki fits more of the traditional bloodline of the ancient giants, like his father did, while Arjuna fits more of pretty much the modern giants now, the new generation. Yeah. So I think, again, I don't know, I hope he elaborate on it more, but probably thinks that, like, because, for instance, I saw a little bit Odin too, a little bit. You know, when Odin was not necessarily a bad person, just he did certain things recklessly that caused problems to his own, like, his home. Until he met, like, Roger and Whitebeard, like, his way of doing things stayed the same to a degree, but changed it, like, he wouldn't cause that much ruckus or put innocent people in danger as much as he used to. Like, that's, like, kind of what called, Roger and Whitebeard a great, I was a great man. Odin adopted that, and I think something similar happened to Harold. Like, he adopted certain things. Now he should have been their beliefs and their teachings into his or country or land, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" So that's what I got. I mean, I could be wrong, but because the mostly where did this come from? Like, they don't elaborate if he was always like, it had to be somewhere, and I think it's the woman itself that could explain why he became this way. That he became so serious that he would rip up his horns. That he's doesn't even want to attain his word, and I actually think that probably is death. I don't think Loki's stronger than him, going by the hype. And I don't know if he's even fault. Like, I'm not saying he let himself beat up or get killed if it was Loki. But, like, besides that being his son, like, he took it for, like, I'm not war. He could have took it as, I'm not fighting.
Yeah.
And that led to that, like, how Loki is or whatever happened that could have injured him. I think he became so much pessimist that led to his death.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Or my conclusion.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I spoke a lot on it, and I forget.
That one gonna be done wrong because it fucking
Okay, so I have a decent amount. What I want to
didn't change at the right
I don't know if we touched
time.
on it
Fuck.
earlier,
Alright, it
But
don't matter.
this
I'm
page
just
kind
trying
of
to
reminded
upgrade
me
this
of,
shit anyway.
the Intruders Cult. We already know who they were. Yeah. Right? Or who they are. Right? But to me, it's like, I don't know if we really mentioned it, but just now it just rings a bell that it looks like the summonings that we saw the Gorse use with Egghead wasn't just a special ability that the Gorse had to themselves. That only, the five elders in that class could use it. But also, it looks like anyone who has, like, the city authority, who's an authority figure or authority of status, like the Gorse, elders, and Holy Knights, right? Those things have access to this summoning transformation, right? So now all of the ones where authority can use it. That's kind of like, I don't know if you touched upon it, so I want to made up now, whatever, right? But yeah, so mainly what I want to bring up is that this. I want to say that in this chapter, it said that King Harold passed away 14 years ago, right? So you do the math from 6 years ago when Shanks defeated and captured Loki, right? So before that, though, it said before that, after Harold's passing, Loki was free with the fruit ability that he got, claiming to be the sun god, for 8 years. You know?
Wait, he passed away 14 years ago?
It said, yeah, it said in the beginning of the chapter that King Harold 14 years ago. So you do the math, right? Because Shehi was captured pretty much like 6 years ago. His was 1496, right? So before that, so after we say the math, but after King Harold passed, 8 years have passed on, then he fights Shanks. And then he's captured, he's been captured for 6 years. So that changed a lot for me, right? Because now I'm thinking, right, 8 years. Not sure exactly when was a timeline where he actually went out to sea. I'm not, or like he's been out to sea for 8 years, or like, shortly after that, or like after the 8 years, he went out to sea, and then shortly after Shake stopped him. I'm not really sure. But 8 years ago, where it gives him more than enough time to me as a grown man to master this ability and awaken it, right? Yeah. Because I was thinking that he may have had only a short time with this ability, right? But now you have 8 years with it. So to me, it also puts a different perspective of how, for example, they claimed earlier with Dorian Brogdon and that ship. I don't know exactly who said it. But they talked about how Loki it took all of Elbaf to go against Loki, right? We saw that. I doubt that's also true what they're talking about in that room where he took on 100 warriors and his father. I kind of believe
Time for the
how it went down.
upgrade.
I believe him and his father fought, right? They went toe to toe, went all out, whatever, and then King Harold passed. Probably, not say fully easy on him, because that's also his son, exactly sure. But either way, it passed. Then, at a
I'm sure I'm gonna need that Parmesan, so I'm gonna just keep that on me.
attack Loki. Loki took him out, and then Jaru was the last one to survive, right? And then somehow he got out of there, and then take out those 100 people, all of them came to support Jaru in trying to stop Loki. So then all of Albaf's involved, right? So this could be the part where, like, I don't know how, because, giants can kind of fight for, like, years, 100 years, whatever. I'm not saying it lasts
Oh, it is
years or whatever,
charcuterie, Scotto.
but it could be the part where,
Damn it,
like,
of course
he
I
drew
now
them
gotta
out
put
or he
in
escaped,
fucking
Eventually escaped,
scallops?
didn't went out to sea. So now it kind of makes you, like, put the different perspective where they
Alright,
failed.
let me wash these
But
dishes
they drove
first.
Loki out of Albaf. And then he was raising the king eventually, right? But the idea of him having 8 years of time span to grow with that ability makes him, because now what I'm going at is that the time he met Shanks, right, 6 years ago from the current storyline, he has to be way stronger than when he fought his father, King Harold. Because when he just got the ability, that if he even had it, like, I guess if you could say he took the ability first, then fought his father, or he fought his father and then took the ability. Either had the ability when he fought his father or he didn't. But afterwards he does, right? So then he has 8 years to grow with it. Like I said, possibly even away, because now he's a grown man. Because most of the times we see people who awaken it later on, they ate it when they're a kid, right? But because the going by what Kaido said, your mind and body has to catch up to awaken the ability, right? But when you're a kid, of course that makes sense.
you're as a young kid, your mind's not gonna be developed, your body's not gonna be developed. But you're already a grown man eating a fruit. You're more chancy because your mind and body should be already developed in a way to understand or grow within itself. So now you have a giant and Loki, who's a grown man who has 8 years of ability now. So I mean, now it looks a little that he could be stronger than what I thought. Yes, he still lost to Shanks, but Shanks is ridiculously strong, you know. But I'm just going back to the fight that he took. He was already strong enough beforehand to fight his father, beat him, and take out 100 warriors, like slew 100 warriors, then take on all of Elba. And then 8 years, then to me he grew after those 8 years, and then met Shanks, you know. So that puts Loki in a new light to me, where like he's stronger than I possibly thought of before, right? I'm curious to how if he's. I don't know if I would say he's a conqueror because we haven't seen it with Giants yet, but also too, I'm thinking even now, all the stuff he's going through, he's still not letting out conquerors. Like then also thought of, do we have an account where any conqueror was locked up in chains, and while they're locked up, they let off conqueror's hockey blast? I don't think we ever got that in the show. I'm not saying that.
Only young Dofi.
He was in chains, or was he like tied up?
He had chains around his wrist. His chains when he was being crucified basically on the building.
Yeah, but there might be a reason why he can't. I know, because but I thought of that too. The reason why he can't, because like in Wano we learned that there's sea stone prisons that could be so strong to weaken you that you can't even really use your hockey. We've seen that with Luffy. We've seen that with other people as well, where if you have an ability, the sea cone stuff could weaken you that much that your hockey is basically non-existent. Yeah. So I thought it was interesting that the time that it was been 8 years. I thought, all right, he just took out his father, boom, and then he's rampaging. No, the 8 years probably means a lot to like the growth of Loki, possibly with his ability, with his newfound ability, what he claims to be. Because now he got to know it more. His hockey could agree with it, or he could agree with his ability. I believe he should be awakened at this point. Yeah. We've seen Kaku do it in 2. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so crazy. But yeah, so like to me that I'm so curious now of Loki's ability with the fruit, you know, that he has, right? And also, I believe that Kaido's lineage as an Oni are different from Oris. I believe they're two separate things. I believe that whatever Kaido meant with Oni, that's a different race, and that I believe that he also has the blood of ancient giants in him. So I believe that Kaido has both. He has ancient giant blood, whatever you call it. And
I'm trying to get it together.
This part of his lineage of why, to add to the fact that we don't know what they are, if Onis are supposed to be that big, but he explained how big he is with that blood of the ancient giants, of course, in that. As well as, I believe, now we're getting, this to me, this opens up a lot of things, where, for example, like we're talking about Big Mom. I believe it cannot even be like, for example, that one of her parents is, but I think trace amounts of that blood are in your system to help you nurture it. So you can maybe, I don't know if it skips generations or whatever, like for Big Mom, she's basically the size of a giant almost. Like when she was a kid, she's the same size as the other kid giants, you know? Maybe they kept growing bigger, or then eventually she reaches her height, but I believe that she has some type of giant's blood in her. The same way, it's probably lesser, or I mean more so than what Kuma has. I think Big Mom is bigger than Kuma. I think Big Mom had a little more.
Kuma is a Buccaneer. It's already been said.
So I think it goes into other reasons where we see in the One Piece show why they have different characteristics, whatever. I believe it's because they have different traces of a different lineage blood in them, or whether you to not necessarily cross breeding or whatever, but it's like, you know. So now when that opens up, we're gonna see more people who have slight traces of Lunarian or other races blood that seem to be extinct because, you know, of how what we're seeing is just because you are not that thing doesn't mean you're not gonna be full. I think that opened up to it. Right. So yeah, that's all I have to share for now.
Alright, so first I'd like to say how much I want to visit King Harold's castle. If this was real, it would be like an attraction like none other. It would be amazing to feel like the vastness, embrace its history of warfare, and be confronted with all this lore. Luffy made me want to go to the castle and look around.
Mm-hmm.
That's how, like, I felt watching him be as excited as he was, and how like we're seeing this from a very far perspective.
Yeah.
But if you were actually there, you'd be like, bro, this is crazy. This is like going to the pyramids. You know what I'm saying?
Because it has to fit the Giants.
Yeah, it's like, bro, this is crazy. Alright, so I have an interesting idea. The intruders are Gunko and her partner. That's obvious, right? We know who the partner is. We just haven't reached that part of the chapter. But something is bugging me. It was said by Ja Rule that it's not often humans come up here to the sun world. Usually, they don't know how to get here, so they assume the underworld is Elbaf and end up fleeing. I assume this counts for everyone who doesn't visit Elbaf or has ties to Elbaf, such as the world government. Well, especially the world government, because Elbaf is not an affiliated nation to them. Never has been. So, if most humans don't come up to the sun world because they lack knowledge of its existence, then how did Gunko and her partner get summoned to King Harold's castle of all places? Where did they get this information from? Do the celestial dragons have ties to this part of Elbaf? Was there a previous relationship? If so, when? It looks like even during Joy Boy's era, the world government strayed from interacting with Elbaf at all costs. I said, I'm sorry, I sound like Lionel. Elbaf at all costs. Yeah, we could say that Mother Carmel, who was stationed within the Sun World on Elbaf for 37 years to traffic children, could have taken on the risk of gathering intel on Elbaf itself, but she mainly showed it was all about making that bread. That was really it. She bragged about producing the first ever giant recruit within the Navy, known as John Giant. So maybe she gave them information, but I'm gonna be honest, I doubt it. And I thought to myself, what are the chances of Emu visiting Elbaf at some point 800 years ago? Is it possible Emu tried to recruit Elbaf to join their alliance to topple the ancient kingdom, and Emu was denied by the king at that time? Emu would have visited the castle and known the Sun World existed too. I'm sure you would want to try to at least see if they can join you, because the worst thing that they could say is not. Right? Like, no. Yeah. But that is the strongest nation in the world. So why not? I'm sure you would want to know at least if they would join. So maybe that's it. That summoning circle used to transport people is the power of Emu as well, and he gives his Gorosei the ability to use it. So I'll get more deep into it, because I know you have a different opinion you just stated. But I'll dive deeper into it, because I have an actual Elbaf theory, which is kind of cool. Okay. This might sound like I'm discrediting Loki and King Harold a little bit, but all this damage in this castle doesn't amount to the devastation that was brought about upon that Elbaf village Big Mom tore apart at the age of 5. That's all I'm saying, bro. Big Mom was out here, 5 years old. Yo, bro, there was a lot of damage, dog. Like, she burnt one of the giant E's in one shot. And he was chief big dog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hyping up Loki saying he this and Shanks. Yo, Big Mom was Shanks level, I guess, 2 at 5, bro. Alright, so here's my Elbaf theory. And it's funny that it's so funny that sometimes me and Lawrence come on a pod and we be mad close to like our talking points, and that they're just like super similar, but we just like have different sort of views on it, alright? So, I have an Elbaf theory. I believe Loki was actually protecting King Harold and the 100 giant warriors against someone from the Holy Knight. I think that someone was for Garland. During the battle, King Harold and his 100 warriors ended up losing their lives protecting
the legendary devil fruit passed down through the royal bloodline from Garlic. To keep the devil fruit from falling into the world government's hands, Loki ate the fruit in desperation. After the battle was over, the people of Elbaf sentenced Loki to crucifixion afterward for killing King Harold under the assumption he wanted to steal the
you can get off
legendary
of her.
devil
It's
fruit
just
for
time for her to
himself.
go to bed.
Ja Rule, having a sword through his head, doesn't remember what happened during the battle since he was there as well to defend him. So Loki, angered by what happened, escaped his sentence
Okay,
and
fine.
decided to leave
Got
for
that
siege.
finished.
Within 8
Alright,
years,
time to
he
wrap
was
this
defeated
shit
by
up.
Shanks, who brought him back to Elbaf, which
The
then
material,
made
not the
Shanks
stream.
a Yonko because then he put Elbaf under his flag. Because the Elbaf people don't know what truly happened during the battle inside Forest Castle, they all assumed it's Loki who murdered his father and the 100 warriors. Loki refuses to tell the
What?
truth about what happened because no one would believe him anyway because of his
One
past
is a vegetable,
antics.
one is a crustacean.
That's why Loki has been locked up in the underworld for the past 6 years since his return. Let's look at the evidence.
A scallion? A scallop is a mollusk. A spring onion is a vegetable.
Shame of Elbaf. Then we have Shaq.
Pause, just pause, pause, pause. Just pause. Pause, just fucking pause. Pause, just fucking pause. Pause, fucking pause.
Asking Ja Rule if Loki is a good
Just give me a goddamn
person
second.
met him, meet him.
You just said I was confused between the difference between a spring onion and a scallop.
Whenever King Harold was away, his antics can be why people view him in such a negative way. My reason for why Garling was the one looking for his devil fruit is because when we saw Saturn on Egghead,
Let me just clean my saute pan real quick. Scallion. Scallop and scallion would have been a better situation. But no, the fuck that you just said, a spring onion and a fucking scallop. Oh.
Garland took on Saint Saturn's powers and now has the ability to summon people anywhere with those same circles Saturn
Okay, I'll
used.
finish this.
So how would he know how to summon his holy knights to the forest castle? Because he's been there before.
I don't know how to feel about that right now. I just need to figure out which is my next recipe I'm about to finish.
So, before we continue, what's your thoughts about that?
Cause
I
that
like how
shit
you're
right
bringing
there,
out
buddy.
too. Like
That shit right there.
I wonder how Oda's gonna do it. The fact that again,
We're gonna go for the welly.
King Harold.
Cause you.
It was true. You know, I'm not
Yikes.
the shame of Elbaf. All right, Rodo.
I thought I
he's kind of
had
a creep. He's a jerk.
fucking
This
issues
person supposedly.
when I was playing Stardew
So why
with
would you Loki not the shame of
fucking Gemini
So
back in the
like,
day, and
alright,
she didn't know the difference
Loki,
between.
it's not that bad.
I mean, she didn't know that
Going on there.
a peanut is a tree
So,
nut.
alright, I don't know
I'm
if
like,
fully
bro.
like, for example, Gerd. What if she doesn't fully
Alright.
believe that Loki's the one that got his
I got a whole clip. It's on my page of my shorts. But now your ass got to get clipped.
You know, you maybe respect it.
Oh, they ain't hear you, but they heard me. Get on your ass. So it's gonna get clipped.
That person, the kindness in his voice.
Just
It could
saying.
also seem like Loki's trying to present himself as a certain way too. Like he could be a prank.
Nope. I told you. Nope. No. You just
I'm not
said.
sure, but the whole evidence.
She said, pause. Who just said that? Now I gotta explain to the viewers. So,
Father from all that.
Ron said, for one, I was, before I even say what was said, I was deep into this damn listening to this podcast.
So
Then
and
she
I'm going
said,
back and forth about if Loki.
I didn't know the difference
you know, because he does show signs
between
like this, you know,
a spring onion
person by screaming out,
and
but
a
also
scallop.
to,
I paused.
the animals.
And I was appalled.
You know,
So then I had to double back and say, wait,
so, like, I don't know. There's in there that we could.
did you just say
It makes the storyline
a spring onion and a scallop? She said yes again. I almost fucking lost it. So I said, a spring onion is a vegetable, a scallop is a mollusk. So then I want to say, if you wanted to have a problem with the differences of things, a scallop and a scallion would have did it better. But you just said two different things. One comes from the earth, one comes from the sea. What the fuck?
But certain people can just know you're not bad.
Oh shit! Oh hush! You know, gun damn well I'm just talking shit, but that's fucking hilarious.
That's what he's asking.
Oh my goodness!
Judge yet. You can't tell. Give off the feeling.
This is why I only do
This question had an interest in Loki, and Gerd is saying, like, you know, pretty much that. She's talking about.
Oh, and that's even worse because I done ran into so many motherfuckers who don't know the difference between sugar and salt.
Who is Loki now? Like, did he really do this? Did he not? Like, in fact, that Loki never mentioned anything about what he did or he's proud of it or anything. He doesn't bring that up at all. Like, he doesn't bring up why he's in prison or he's.
I don't know how many motherfucking dishes I had to be like, bro.
Yeah. And that could be,
who are you? And why the fuck are you in the kitchen?
I did what I had to do to get what I wanted. So
wait, did you say I can relate? Oh no, she's talking about person. If who she can relate, I can't. Oh, I can't relate at all. That shit threw me for a loop. I almost shut down. I almost took a whole fucking 10 minutes to get on your ass. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of interesting of that type of character. Even, and that goes into a little bit of Kaido. Even though Kaido says, like, I try to take out your monitor and all this stuff, but deep down, if you want to take out your monitor and your daughter, you would have did it. Yeah. And he didn't do it. So the same thing with, like, and that's where you find it interesting. Like, Loki's a little bit like Doflamingo and Kaido, but in his own way. Like, he has some, like, little mixed feelings of both of them. But, like, so I just find it
time to make this damn butter. And I need a motherfucker rip time, cause what? That shit. What? That shit need to be clipped. Goodness gracious. I don't even know what the timestamp is. That shit need to be found and clipped, cause it ain't no way in hell. No. There's no way in hell. You thought a spring onion and a scallop were both onions. There's no way in fucking hell. No, that is way more plausible. Mixing up scallops and scallions is way more plausible. But a spring onion and a scallop? No.
I just think that's probably what happened. Makes more sense. The way you did it kind of sense. So I was actually thinking about my love it.
I made sure I was muted.
I find it interesting, like, last chapter they said, like, the Giants can go through the I didn't think that we just watched the podcast and see what they're saying. So there's two reviews. Them saying that the world ended twice and the Giants were the ruler of the world at one point. I didn't know what you guys' takes on it. To 3 countries.
My bad, I just made some melted cheddar, and that's the first thing that
2 other
popped up to my
countries
head.
have Giants references. They're not associated with the World Cup. One was one. And I thought the big giant skull. The fact that it's a skull and it had big giant horns and also that big giant sword showed that that's probably one of the giants.
Alright, time to make these
I
wellies.
was gonna mention that too.
But in the shadow, what?
Yeah, like after you guys were done.
Oh, but
Right after. But I have some like ideas. Yeah.
and I also thought of.
I know I'm gonna need more
I was doing
cheese
the
sauce,
timeline. I didn't do much of the research I wanted to do.
but I got
also thought of-
3, and I feel like
I'd take
I'm
notes.
gonna need
I'll
space.
Bro, you just
So I'm gonna just hold it for now. Oh wait,
No, but I was gonna say that too. Was
I'll get the
the
ham.
Onigashima skull?
Yeah.
Has horns. There's a big sword as well. To add on to it, Ja Rule said the world has basically been destroyed.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Fine. Yeah, once those are done, it's basically
Right?
cool.
So that means that there was Joy Boy, and then there was someone else before that. That someone else isn't Nika to me. I think Nika is just the idea. Like, the same way Buddha is an idea for Sengoku's Devil Fruit. I think that's the same way for Nika, for Nika. You know me, right? So I think that there's a Joy Boy we know nothing about, but that did exist. And during his time, the world wasn't safe. The world wasn't as flooded as we know now. And everything was a little bit bigger. And I think that Onigashima skull is those are the real ancient giants. That's the real ancient giant itself.
Oh, shit.
And that's why it's so huge. So Ors and Ors Jr., they're descendants of whatever that Onigashima skull is. And Onigashima has been there for a minute, right? So those dudes were called the actual continent pullers, while Ors and Ors Jr. are from like continent puller people. And they just named them that because of probably this ancient information.
It don't look like this should take too. Oh wait, no. I didn't already have some experience
Whatever
with
that
that already.
Onigashima.
Because I was gonna say this shouldn't take too long to fucking upgrade or max out. But yeah, I want to perfect. I basically want to max out all of my damn recipes before I start service. My next service, anyway. But then again, I probably just max out one more, start a service, and then work on the next one. So the stream ain't just focused on me just trying to do like all of these
from the first Joy Boy era when the world was destroyed the first time.
repetitive actions. Although it don't really matter
And that
as
was
much
my
for
thought
real.
process going into it.
I'm pretty sure the people that's watching want to see how I do this shit.
Because Ors is not that big.
Yeah.
Now, Ors is the same size as the numbers.
Yeah.
Yet at the same time, I also know that they want to see my foolishness with me yelling at my people.
That fits more of a continent puller than
Okay, so I am gonna need cheese, but it's different type of cheese.
When they started pulling
Alright, so the only thing that I'm gonna need to keep on me is bread.
And I thought of Onigashima.
Well, bread, cheese,
how now they're like out of all the
and
islands,
mustard.
they're a country because there's 5 of them connected.
You know what? That was a perfect opportunity
I don't know when the flood or when the world happened or when the destruction happened.
do that Kendrick Lamar, but
If that wasn't together or
I say
was
that
the kind of trying to
for
put that together?
those who know.
You know, for instance, like the only we saw like Alabasta, each country or each island is singular. The only other one we don't know that was right next to it.
Oh, I get you. That kind of makes sense too.
Because I was thinking of Desperosa, then you saw Green Bay right next to it.
Oh,
And I was
got
like,
it
maybe Amazon, Lily, and that other one. But Wano has only 5 countries. And if I could call continent pullers, he's trying to pull them together to make it one, like,
You know what's crazy? And I said this on the last pod, you weren't here, but Oars himself might have been acting upon stories he's probably heard from previous giants, because when he was doing his thing on the seas, he was actually pulling nations together, and he became like a mini Yonko. So we could take that figuratively or literally. We could say that he was probably pushing continents together if they were small enough for him to do it, right?
Yeah.
But it's also in a way he was banding people together as well to be under his flag.
There we go.
And then he just passed away.
You need to make sure I got the right seasonings, because I'll be
I
damned.
had another Elbaf theory. I had another one. So, I think the Giants overall, the ancient Giants overall, I wish I wrote this down. I should probably do it for the next pod. You know what? I'm going to save it for the next pod. I'm not going to tell it now because I'm going to butcher it. But I'll give you the idea. Alright, so I think that the Elbaf warriors themselves have a huge weakness, and it's just cold weather, bro. I think that's the reason why the ancient Giants ended up, like, passing away, all of them, because they're just really, really dumb. And it was shown through Oars, because he died with just his loincloth, from what Chopper said. And then also when we saw Oars Jr., he was also standing in the cold, and then Ace had to give him like a straw hat in order to protect him from the snow. Yeah. Right? Other than that, if there was nobody there, he probably would have just passed away on that island too. And then if you look at the Giants, what are they always doing?
What?
Basically,
Are you laughing at Oars?
yeah, just certain parts of it. And they stay away from.
Don't be laughing at Oars, Junior. He didn't know. He didn't
and the only
know.
person that's in the underworld is Loki. How is he dressed? Full garment.
Yeah, he's wearing pants and those. Yeah.
We've never seen a giant dress full garment.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna cook up, and I'm gonna show ya, like, all the evidence, and you're gonna be like, yo, this is actually kind of crazy.
The first time we've seen Hydrulin, he's wearing,
hold on, but it gets deeper. It gets deeper. You ready?
Okay. The cheese
They
sauce,
celebrate the
grilled
sun
bacon.
god, right? They celebrate the sun god. But they do it during the winter solstice festival.
That's what I was looking for.
Because the winter solstice happens to be a time where they also starve themselves. But it's also a time of weakness. So they need the sun god to come save them to make them warm again. Why would they call a winter solstice festival for the sun god? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna cook up. I'm gonna bring it back to the pod next week.
I'm about to say Larry definitely cooking.
Damn. Alright, so I'm gonna bring
cook.
it back after I come back from PR.
Well, I feel like, doesn't Roto though wear a lot of clothes? He's one of those like weird compared like.
Does he?
Doesn't he wear like a scarf? He wears pants. He has a long coat.
Hold on, I might be wrong. Does he wear a lot of clothes?
And then also took a picture of the king. We saw him fully. That's armored up and stuff. Maybe that's not a full picture. We only saw like top torso. I don't know.
Alright, so we've been on this part for that long, but it's so interesting. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to mention is that it's so damn funny.
I said, damn, how much cayenne pepper do I need?
Might be a giant, low key, right? And his whole thing he lived his entire life for was that he needed to somewhat be Joy Boy or find Joy Boy. And he had no recollection or any traditions instilled into him about Joy Boy, about becoming Joy Boy. He just naturally wanted to be Joy Boy. Isn't that insane? And then he gets defeated by Joy Boy. I don't even know if he's been to Elbaf, but he has all the qualities of a giant himself. So it's like, bro, what the hell?
There's more to it, because I said it a while back too. Remember when I went back and I was talking about what Dory and Rocky said, how giants view them like passing in a warrior's like death or something like that? If you pay attention to those words, Kaido says something very similar to talking about Luffy. He's talking about a man's completion is in his death, right? And how pretty much how he wants to have a great war for someone that actually he can pass out. He's always trying to take himself out. So it's like even that the ideology of how they view death in a warring state, you know, like Dory and Rocky viewed it as shame not to pass in an honorable way. right? Like as in a battle or a war, you know. That's their completion. Kaido's is the same thing. Yeah. That's like Kaido has the Giant's blood in him, so they definitely.
No, and guess what? What did he want to do ultimately? To have the greatest war ever in history. The dude clearly was the Giant the whole time, and we out here just like, damn.
Yo, actually, like, it wasn't.
It's crazy.
You know, the thing is, I want more combat. Everything he did was battle oriented. Like he wanted to turn the world, the One Piece world, into a big giant war zone, warland.
Yeah.
Like pretty much.
That's it.
What I wanted to add before though, and it's gonna go off topic and a little on topic. What I want to add too about the whole Loki thing. I was finding it interesting that what Luffy sensed about Loki beforehand. He got this weird tingly feeling or whatever. But then that drew Luffy to Loki to figure out who or what this was. You know, that's very interesting because why?
Yeah.
Because Loki is also very chained up right now, probably with a lot of sea stone weakening. But what did you sense? What did you feel through your observation to go there? And then Luffy was kind of chilling with this person, so curious about and then Luffy almost acted out of character. He was in excitement. That's normal Luffy. But then he became a chatterbox. Yeah. He started ranting on. When have you really seen Luffy rant on about anything? Yeah. Luffy like that. Where was his comfortability that Luffy got like this, you know? So then the other thing I want to is that I wonder if, I don't know why I also want to add, it's just a note to it because it made me think of it too. You said King Harold also looked like Kaido, right? Yeah. With the bald head and that mark, I don't know if you said it was mark. Yeah, it's tattoo, I think. Yeah,
Ricky has something similar.
Yeah, did it kind of remind you of Kratos a little bit? I saw a little bit. I didn't hear it until you just said it. I was like, yo, with the bald head and that mark.
I actually thought about when Lionel mentioned how a woman changed King Harold's perspective.
Yeah.
That kind of happened in the new Kratos video games. He met this woman and had his son Atreus by her. And it kind of shaped him to be a better man from the god of war that he was. Like, he wanted to be a better man because of her, and he fell in love with her. And it's funny because that whole game is based on Norse mythology.
That's funny. It is too, actually, right?
And also, she was part giant.
Ha! That's crazy because his first wife and kid didn't do it for you.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That's crazy.
No, go. I was going to adding to what we were just talking about, because it actually goes into Greek, a little bit of pretty much the Greek mythology, but biblical. I don't know if you guys brought that up a little. About what? Pretty much when I heard pretty much that the giants ruled the world at one point, and pretty much I really thought of
I wonder if it's gonna be enough of these
in Genesis.
for me to overrate.
I thought of it's interesting.
If not,
and again, I don't know what is doing that, but
that ain't difficult
during the time of
to
before
do this
the flood,
recipe. So
the Nephilim were on Earth, and pretty much they were really much ruling the Earth. At some point, because the angels came down and made it with humans and made hybrids, made giants, pretty much, and they were ruling and terrorizing the earth, and that's when the earth became so bad and wicked that God made a flood to get all the evil wickedness out. But I find it interesting. I wonder if Oda's playing on that.
I doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Since the giants were ruling the world at that time.
They need to get that goddamn shit together, because I know it ain't my computer. Like a motherfucker.
And one of a reference to it was the time of Genesis.
And I want him to get past this goddamn point.
At the same time.
I was actually going to mention that in the next part of the
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah. No. Keep going, bro. This is what it is.
What I wanted to add is before is that, because you mentioned that mythology.
Goodness gracious, that shit.
What made me think of.
Boy, that shit down there burnt before it get done.
And you also mentioned Nephilim.
Shit.
But also in God of War, we had creatures that were
Nah, Wellings.
Because when they were enslaved.
Well, not the Wellingtons. But I'm going well
I
for.
saw that too. I forget. That's something I thought about this. I thought of the Titans, right? So now, like for example,
I'm about to say, you've had a Wellington before.
They said he was as 3 times as big.
Where's my gloves?
Like when you show the picture when he was holding here, the giant compared to Oars wasn't even.
I damn near was about to say that, but you took the words right out of my mouth.
And Oars Junior is as tall as 2 giants. Yeah, because I'm saying that Oars is bigger than Oars Junior, right? But then if you match, like you brought up that giant skull on Onigashima.
Facts.
Ours is not.
But shit, what was I supposed to be answering? You asked me a question I was supposed to be answering. Son of a-
Zunisa size. Zunisa to me would be considered like a
Alright, so I have
you know? So
3
now you have
of
these
those
creatures as
ready.
big
That
as
means I
that. So I
need
wonder
3 things of
Otis gonna dabble
potatoes.
into like the Titans class, how he used to work in the One Piece world. These giant creatures that are kind of like so colossal that like who can really compete against them? Titan-sized giants or whatever.
Yeah, because I was waiting for him to get past that point. Because certain points is cool, but certain things I hate when they try to compare certain things to the whole Bible shit. That shit gets irritating. Like, you're talking about Elbath, which is deeply set in Norse mythology. What the fuck does that got to do with the Bible? If anything, the Bible stole from fucking Greek mythology and Norse mythology, but we ain't gonna get into all that shit. Not on this thing.
Kaido, so Loki is 63 and Kaido is 59. He's the baby. Listen, man. Yo, he could have been throwing it around, man. And he was mad.
No, I about to say now go even deeper than that. All the shit comes from fucking African mythology, but again, I'm not deep diving into that shit again. I did that shit before, and I'm not doing that again.
Wife that he actually changed for ended up passing away. Yo, keep slutting, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Why stop there, bro?
Not that Loki, like, it was like while Loki was young, didn't his mother or the baby pass away? I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I was gonna go back to it, but I remember seeing something.
I'm so sick of her ass.
No, it was a horse that passed away.
But get your own swag, little girl. Why you gotta do everything I do? Yeah, I know.
You're right. When the horse passed, he contributed
Sounds
to
about right.
eventually Queen passing. Yeah, something like that. I forgot. So I'm opening up the Queen passing. That could have been the time frame where he went out and had
I know.
Sometimes when you're depressed, you make sexual advances. It's called self-sabotage.
I got cheese, so what I need is bread.
When he crashes, he trying to crash at funerals. It's so easy. It's so easy. You don't even have to do much. It's like that. Most
Yeah, I just need bread so I can make some more wellies.
Mom, the meatloaf! Never know what she's doing.
Broccoli ain't real.
Go to some super chats.
I'm about to say broccoli is a hybrid plant that was created in a lab.
Super chats for about like 10 minutes.
But again, don't have me doing no goddamn deep dives and giving information. I ain't on that shit.
That was a reasonable part of the chat.
No. I understand, but I'll have a segment on the podcast for that shit. I ain't gonna do that on stream.
What up, guys? Happy to be here in this last
Like a conspiracy section or whatnot. I mean, not necessarily a conspiracy section, but just did you know
Hashtag Larry Tax, hashtag Tom
type section. Cause boy,
hashtag Lionel Ghost.
I do that shit every goddamn day with y'all asses.
You just heard a bunch of theories. Sorry we're late on that, but it's the absorb. There's no need to.
Well, like, did you know?
Cortez with the 5 says since
So many goddamn times.
explain how hockey and a devil fruit could be used simultaneously.
Oh, my dumb ass. I need to go get some.
By the same user. It's because of their hockey.
Yeah, it counts with other people's.
Yeah.
It's part of your, because the ability integrates.
How many do I
so
think I'm
much,
gonna
it's like
need?
part of your DNA. You cover it.
I'm gonna get 3 just in
So now it's
case.
working with your party.
Alright, Roy Stokes became a Nakama member for 4 months. Says, yeah.
Oh, I may not need that many, but I'm gonna have it just in case.
Hashtag law has the list fruit.
List fruit?
I guess so. Open your mouth.
Oh, did the wrong thing.
Franco Vedero. I don't know how to say your last name like that. With the 5 says this chapter was crazy and it's mind blowing, and Pew says that we're getting another chapter after 11:38. Let's go. Ultra Mix with the 5 says, after playing Marvel Rivals, do you think a One Piece game could work in that style?
No, fuck, no, fuck, no, fuck, no, fuck, no. I don't even want to hear that in a fucking conversation. Oh my fucking goodness. The motherfucker basically said, could One Piece create Overwatch clone? That would be fucking trash. That shit would be fucking trash. A One Piece game need to be an open world game. Like, you need to do what you can do on One Piece as the game, which is why I have it built into my game.
Eren Yeager is a conqueror.
Eren Yeager? Nah, Eren Yeager definitely will have Conqueror's Hockey. I ain't gonna hold you. He would definitely have Conqueror's Hockey. I wouldn't say he was a conqueror. Yeah, nah.
No.
He wasn't a conqueror, but he would definitely have Conqueror's Hockey. For sure.
Joey Donko with the 2 says, so Shane's
He'd be like, ooh, this gonna make a motherfucker mad. But he'd have Conqueror's Hockey, but he'd be more or less like Kid.
Lionel is here. Been rewatching the pod, and I'm proud to announce out of the 188 episodes of Top,
you don't like it?
has attended 99
I do. You gotta think about it. Kid don't have a powerful Conqueror's Hockey, but he has Conqueror's Hockey nonetheless. I'm about to say Yeager. Oh fuck, I forgot the mustard. I'm about to say Eren would definitely have Conqueror's Hockey, but he wouldn't be somebody that I could see being like Yonko or fuck that. I don't see him being better than Law when it comes to Conqueror's Hockey. And Law barely can use his shit.
Because if you save them in alphabetical order,
but again, that's my opinion.
Like Shamrock Shade, LMAO. No.
Because you gotta think. Because also think about it, like Eren didn't do shit until basically the end. And from from that point on, that's what I said. Like, he was basically like a blend between Law and Kid. They didn't do shit till basically like the end, and still got their ass whooped. Like, yeah. Now Eren didn't get his ass whooped, but the nigga died at the fucking last minute before anything fucking happened. Oh wait, have I said did I finish it? Oh, okay.
You're gonna have chicken out.
How did it get cold? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was cold. How did it get cold? What? It don't matter. It ain't been served. It's just been upgraded. I'm just confused on what the fuck was cold. But no, that is a good like that is a good like conversation though. Like, what characters do you think will have Conqueror's Hockey?
What's one thing you love and hate about One Piece?
Like, what character you think will have Conqueror's Hockey?
I would say mystery to both. As a general statement.
Yeah, and
like,
I'll put in my own words.
I don't fuck with Hunter x Hunter, but Killua had Conqueror's Hockey to an extent. Gone? I can see that, but not really. I see him having advanced hockey. Like, No. Even it's still the same person. He just get mad and turn to an adult and then go right back to being a kid. It's like, what the fuck is the point of that power? But that's neither here nor there. Like, you get mad, you turn to an adult, and then once it's over with, you turn back to a kid. Like, that makes no fucking sense. But that's neither here nor there. Kilo is definitely not the best, but that's neither here nor there. I'm being honest, he's not the best. I mean, he was okay at best, but no. You know what?
The cat
It,
girl was the best.
no, oh, she was fucking fire. I can't even remember what she definitely hear me out. Definitely hear me out. Like hear me out. I mean, go on somewhere with your goddamn casual bias. You are a casual woman. But I'm talking shit. Don't pay me no attention. Because I don't want nobody to get offended. But no. You got... I'm trying to think of one more. Ooh. It's a three-way battle of a lightning users. Who leaves? Killua, Luck, Sasuke.
Takeover, hashtag ladder tags, hashtag Shonen Showdown is Seb's Ghost Rider. I'm scissoring Noah, bro.
Who takes that? You got three lightning users. Sasuke, Luck, Killua. Who you got leaving that? Who you got leaving?
Put on some eyeliner, some low cut jeans. I'm aware.
Hunter x Hunter is skippable. It's alright, but it's skippable. Luck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look. I love Cholo, but
Alright, I'm gonna look right.
Nah, Luck got that. In my opinion, Luck takes that win. Why? How he takes the win? Just to explain how Luck takes the win. Sasuke definitely don't take that dub. Now, when it comes to the match, this is how I can see the match. Let me turn my pod down real quick so y'all can hear me. How I see the battle going. Luck would play with his food when it comes to Sasuke. Sasuke is going to try to take out Killua because he can sense Killua's bloodlust. Luck don't have bloodlust. Luck wants to get the dub, but he loves to play with his food because he knows his ability. Sasuke is going to sense the bloodlust in Killua, so he's going to go after Killua. So Sasuke is going to kill Killua, and Sasuke is going to lose to Luck because Luck is going to actually flex on fucking Sasuke because Sasuke can use lightning, but he do not have the proficiency like Luck. Luck is way more proficient at lightning using than Sasuke is. Sasuke has lightning techniques, yes, but he is basically a fire user. While Luck is lightning through and through. That motherfucker is gonna take the dub. He's gonna take that dub. Shit, I need to go get the potatoes. Nah, I definitely forgot the potatoes. I know it'd be a good fight though. It'd be a good fight, but that's how it'd go. Sasuke kill Killua and Luck kill Sasuke. And that's going specifically off of lightning use. Because even if we was going off of like characters, depending on what version of Sasuke we talking about and what version of Luck we talking about, that's where things get difficult. Nah, that's where it gets difficult. Because Luck and his current stage, where I know Luck is currently, and where where Sasuke ended, and no, fuck that, where Sasuke is currently, Luck would murk that nigga in his base form. So I'm like, depending on the situation. But no, Luck got that shit through and through. Hopefully people know who the fuck I'm talking about. Black Clover.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. Then definitely
See? See? How to put shit in perspective, don't it? Put shit in big perspective. What the fuck? What am I? Oh, fuck. Asta? Wait, Asta for what? Are we still talking about Conqueror's hockey user? I mean, because I'm about to say, because Asta. Go ahead, my bad.
the other hockey, you know, the
Observation armament.
armament, that's what he would have. Not
Yeah, I see that too. I see him having like no an advanced hockey user like armament and speed because it's shave, but it's basically just speed. Like what Sanji uses, like with the Skywalk shit. He only used the speed version because he used the Skywalk. But that's what I see with Asta. Like he got advanced armament and advanced like speed hockey. I don't really see him with Conqueror's hockey. He don't strike me as Conqueror. I know you're talking about from Black Clover. Asta from Black Clover. I don't see him with Conqueror's hockey. I see him with advanced armament and speed. I mean, probably even observation. Like observation and armament, I can see him with those. Nero? No, Nero got Conqueror's hockey for sure. Nero? Oh, she got Conqueror's hockey for sure. Like, that's hands down. She has Conqueror's hockey. Like, that's no question. But yet, let's go with Black Clover characters who we feel like got Conqueror's hockey. Yami off rip. Yami off rip. Yami off rip. Nero. I'm about to say Nero. I see having it. Marilona. She got advanced Conqueror's hockey. Boy, god damn. Oh man, who else? Who else? Because it's a few characters on there. Oh, now we gotta add leaves. Almonds? God damn, what type of shit am I making now? But damn, let me try to think. Let me think. Cause I mean, as much as I fuck with the captains, I don't think all of the captains are high Conqueror's hockey. I know Yami will have it. The nigga with the scythes will have it.
what about the green, the dude that got like the bug?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
With Mantis. The Mantis house. He definitely got Conqueror's hockey. That nigga got Conqueror's hockey for sure. But he got his shit just off of a whim of how he is. Like Yami, that nigga was born with Conqueror's hockey. Marilona, born with Conqueror's hockey. Who?
Yami, he was basically on the bad shit.
I can see that to an extent. But not really. I see Yami as a Shanks. He gonna handle business when need be. Kaido, he just wanted to destroy shit. And start war. Doc Duffy. Oh, I'm using poppy seed bread. Niggas about to fail their opioid test. Oh, for those who don't know, if you ever was to take a drug test and you ate a poppy seed muffin beforehand, you will fail. Poppy seeds is an opiate.
So that one I was like,
For those who didn't know.
tarnishing.
And that's why I'm having that segment on the podcast. The more you know.
Maybe because you're under influence of alcohol, or maybe that's just maybe one person did only say it, and that's actually part of someone part of it.
I know. I'm about to say I come from pop-up video era.
Which would make sense.
So you can just think about my ignorance when it comes to fun facts and or the more you know.
Because this is the old movie, so more than not just him, but other guys believe that the reason why he accepts surgery is because of children.
Yeah, I know good and damn well I can be ignoranto.
Explained it to that, and that would make sense. Because it was
But nah, it's gonna be a segment. She didn't know. Holy shit! Oh fuck! See, my exact point proven right then and there. Oh shit! Damn, that's hilarious. Goodness gracious. Oh fuck! It ain't funny, but it's funny. It's a lot of shit that you're not supposed to eat. Almonds is cyanide.
Oh, I knew that. That's why we had to stop drinking.
Almond milk, you're basically drinking cyanide. Oh, gee, what's that? No, that's arsenic. Apples can no apples contain arsenic. Oh goddamn! Did YouTube just shut down on me? YouTube, I think, just shut down on me. Goodness gracious! I was like, cause I'm still streaming. It ain't telling me my stream went down, so it can't be the internet. Shit. Now what was I saying? No, apples has arsenic in it. Yeah. Not wild thornberries. Elderberries? Poison. They try to tell you that they good for you. That shit is fucking poison. God damn it! That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to bake your slices, not dice bacon. Shit. Now I gotta go get some more bacon. Creams? That just make it shit. Yeah, that's it. I mean, but then at the same time, you gotta also. But yeah, just certain things are done different, so you get different results. That's basically why that happens. Oh, goddamn. Why there gotta be so many goddamn homeless? I'm listening. Oh yeah, lot of bullshit. Lot of bullshit. Nope. None of the fruits and vegetables you think is real is not real. Everybody says a lot of fruits and vegetables you think is real is not real. Yeah. A real banana, anyway. But there's multiple different types of bananas, and the banana that you commonly know is a GMO. It's not even a real banana. It was created. About trying to splice other goddamn banana genes to preserve shelf life. But we ain't about to get into all of that. Like I get into anything food related in this stream, but when y'all ask me to go anything further, like we was talking about that other shit, not so much. But I'll talk about anything food related on like what's good for you, what's bad for you, and the XYZ. This nigga, I knew you was about to start. How did I know you was about to start with the fuck? A lot of shit is bad for you. Damn near everything is bad for you. So, nah, but all bullshit aside, now I'm about to say once you start actually growing your own shit, making your own shit, you'll be alright. But at the same time, even that can come with its problems. Because you can have seeds that are GMOs or that are modified. What the? How am I? Oh, garlic. Oh, what the fuck am I missing? But no, you have moments to. I mean, not moments. You have. Alright, I'm back. No, the problem. That's my train of thought. That's how good it is in here. Let's just get this finished.
That's what I meant to say earlier. I completely forgot. I think that the world, when it destroyed itself, the world actually froze with it. Maybe got flooded. Yeah. Yeah, they got frozen.
Oh shit. Okay, let's go get some better
And then it flooded a little bit more after they. And I think that's what happened. So they ended up passing away due to like a natural occurrence, the same way Oars did. All right. But. All right. Let us read the super chat, and then we'll get into the final part.
Fennel seeds. God damn it! I ain't got the right seasonings.
Right. So we gotta feed the fans. Finding my place. All right, guys. Listen, if you haven't liked the video just yet, please like the video. It helps.
Not 50 deep ain't deep. Wait, what?
Anyway, from Cacker's Boy, we got 5. Says,
What the fuck are you talking about, Fisher?
Shamrock talks to the girl about the crow. Couldn't do it until his daddy was on the girl side. He could have been. That's very true. What? Dopey with the 5 says, I was best not forget my Larry tag. Because now I'm here. Hashtag Larry tag. Hashtag Robin for Robin.
Oh, get you guys right. I'm like, see, what the fuck is up with that random shit? That's not even remotely what the fuck I was talking about. Damn. That get cold fast.
I didn't think about it, but that's my free theory. That Bonnie might be the daughter of Shank. I mean, of Shamrock. We'll get to it. It's an order to like gender swap. Yeah, a boy version of Bonnie. And it look like. Is that what you think? Maybe. Girth Hobby with the 2 says Big Mom had 85 kids by 68. Any theory?
Wow. That's wild. What the fuck he just said is wild. Oh, I was talking about the good and bad for your XYZ shit. No, so what I was saying is basically like Sure, making your own, growing your own shit, making your own shit can work to a certain extent, but you also gotta watch out for certain seeds and shit that could also be produced by other, basically, I'm gonna just say big companies, because you got some motherfuckers who get sued by other people because their seeds was growing on a farm. And it's like, did you know that lemons are shaped like titties because of the scientists? Okay, I'll take that as you didn't. So, anywho, the reason I'm about to say the reason that is because the motherfuckers wanted them to look more appealing. Because the actual look of a lemon and limes is basically a fucking ball. Oranges, lemons, and limes are balls. Oh, the conversation you walk in on. Oh shit, my bad, but just saying, just trying to fill the people in. And then she go back to fucking squabble up this nigga. All right. I say, I guess it's done for fact time. Fact time is over. Oh shit, I forgot that. That hey now. I said I just walked in. Well, I can't hear $2 without hearing motherfucking DC. They're like $2. Fucking pass out. Oh man, that'd make me want to fucking watch 85 South Show, but nah. Oh shit, when am I supposed to have this cooked on? Two, because I know good damn well I got this oven way too high. Oh, hold on, let's get to it before it get cold. Get to it before it get cold. Oh, there we go. Because everything in this bitch keeps getting too cold too damn fast. Nope, those are needed. Those can get put up. Because once I finish that one, and that'll be maxed out. Oh shit. Jazzy. Remember the chicks I was telling you about? Well, one of the other ones, the non-mom, one of the non-moms is streaming. The Jazzy one. She's streaming. That's not the other one. They're playing something called Cabin Factory. I have no idea what the fuck that shit is. Probably a horror game or some shit, but that's what they're playing right now. What I'm waiting to fucking do is get a PC so I can get on y'all ass while we play that damn fast food restaurant simulator. Oh, I can't wait to get on that shit because I already got a name for my shit and everything. Oh damn, I was supposed to base this shit? Oh, I didn't fuck that all the way up. What? I done fucked up on the base. Oh no, it's not gonna be. Now, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be chaotic, but it ain't gonna be overcooked chaotic. Or it may just be. It may just be. But now, overcooked chaotic, chaos is different. You and Cookie Games be prepared to get yelled at. No, see, it's a difference. It's not my ask for a raise. Because I'm definitely manager. I'm definitely manager when we play. A few, I was gonna say, it's a few different little fucking PC games and shit I'm want to terrorize y'all asses in. But that's the one I definitely want to play. Because I got a name for the restaurant that I'm going to use. I'm not saying it on this stream because I don't want to give it away already. Because it ain't going to, the shock value ain't going to hit when y'all actually see it. Not I'll just watch. You going to join, motherfucker. Because you going to either be on that grill or you going to be on register. Either way it go, you going to be at work. You gonna be working. You'll be working. So y'all know y'all my lead employees. You say I'll be in the stationary spot? Yeah, grill. Your ass is gonna be on grill. That's where the fuck you gonna be. You want stationary? You gonna work the grill. Ain't no door security. You gonna be on the register taking our orders, making sure them tickets is on point. And then Rami gonna be on the fucking serving the goddamn customers, cleaning them tables, grabbing them tips. He said, I'll be the best grill ever. Oh, I can't wait for this shit. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Alright. I done maxed all of that out. Alright, let me start a goddamn service as long as there's tips. Oh, y'all gonna see how that shit is played. It's fucking hilarious. But alright. Okay, y'all gotta give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me turn this pot up real quick. So not too much dead there.
Only, please. Hashtag girthy law. Don't say
outside
me.
in that. The way you put that sentence. A lot of weird. That was crazy.
So you got girth, bro?
Huh? Thank you, Mark. What? I mean, it's not necessarily only. They said ancient giants.
Yeah, ancient giants have the horns. Yeah. Onis are just probably a bunch of people without eyebrows. Kaido don't got eyebrows.
People with no eyebrows.
This is for what?
Yeah, he does.
So shit, people with no eyebrows. That sounds like ramen.
Well, not really. He's just accepting it yet. Check the timeline.
Oops.
With the whole. When he was born, he takes out the horns or whatever. Then, like,
Yo, and King Harold was.
You know what? We're gonna highlight dishes this service.
He used to disappear.
This is right here. Shortly after he was born, he killed the royal family's lucky horse. That same little, whatever, that's talking about Big Mom. Then the Big Mom's like, this is the country was beset by natural disasters, and the queen
Nothing way.
after giving birth to life.
I'm about to say, who are you, Big Mom?
Right there. Time, you remember, Loki's like 34 years older than Kaido. You know, that's time, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. It's crazy. Kaido not dead, bro.
Bed. Bed. I just heard what the fuck you just said. Bed. Fucking bed. Go to motherfucking bed. I just heard what you just said. Go to bed. Go to bed. I'm glad Stream ain't heard that fucking. Oh my goodness, you filthy animal. You filthy, filthy animal. Let's just make sure they ain't hear that shit. You filthy, filthy animal. I'm glad only I heard that shit, cause goodness fucking gracious.
A member of the common rabble receiving a chance to join the ranks.
Turn that down a little bit so y'all can hear.
And they're offering him that miracle.
Then
does something to her legs with this arrow that swirls around them and makes her extremely.
Damn, I'm trying to remember who am I supposed to have on service tonight.
An arrow releases from under and it heads straight.
Oh no, Jiro gotta go in dish tank. So never mind.
The other to the left side of his face. Loki says, "Not again." Loki then tells Douglas that she's going to accelerate and kick his right cheek. And afterward,
Yeah, Adele got to clean the restaurant.
Gunko responds to his assumption.
Adele got to clean the restaurant.
Are the confirmed power
Gito got to make extras because he's going to dish tank. And then I'm going to have,
She'll ask him again. Will he
damn, I
join
forgot his damn name already. And I
She
shut
starts
it.
to glide on one of her arrows and
Kasim,
screams out,
and then
"Hell
Kasim,
no,
oh shit, I need to go
moron."
order my damn food.
So Gunko
And
does
then
exactly as
Kasim, he just got
Loki
back
with shattering
from
weapons. Loki's injured badly.
he just got
We
back
then
from a
see the
competition or
animals in the
something.
underworld who are friends
So
of Loki's
he
impaled
can chill
and
out for a hot
unable to
second.
move. Some are even
He cleaned the
lifeless.
restaurant yesterday, that's why I ain't putting him in dish tank.
Continues to wheeze. Gunko twirls her arrow around her finger. Loki tells her they'll regret this.
Anybody here yet?
Gunko charges with multiple
Ain't nobody here
arrows,
yet.
and Loki can't help but tell them to stop this. She then wants to know if he'll join.
No, what did you say? Oh, okay. Here.
Causing the whole island to hear his screams from being beaten. The cloaked figure
Damn, now that I think about it, I should have, you know what, I still got time.
huffing herself from her.
Yeah, I got you.
The cloaked figure
I got time, but I need to
takes
take
off his
these.
hood and tells her that it's time to change
Ah, shit.
tactics.
I got to see what was said. And,
It's then revealed that this Shanks
and
lookalike
GC.
is the commander of the Holy Knights.
Not Kasim, a good dude.
Shamrock, the son of Saint Garland, who is now a Gorosei member.
Yeah, let's
he's
put
sick of
that
Lucy's
on.
people. He'd
No.
hoped that they'd have settled this more cleanly. Gunko agrees. It seems Loki would rather die than join them, she said.
I wasn't. Oh, shit.
For religious reasons.
Nothing? That was an accident.
Gunko is then confirmed to also be a holy knight and to have the power of a devil fruit known as the
And then I need one more. There
Shamrock
it is.
then states that the vicious warriors
Nah, not the
of
scallops.
who conquered the new world long ago.
Yeah, we ain't doing the scallops. Not after the shit you done said. I think I'm good on scallops.
Damage from Gunko lays passed out with his head down. So,
Yeah, you
what
done
did think about
fucked
the
it up.
final
You done fucked it up.
Okay. One, I was wondering if Loki is showing observation here, or it looks like, or is he able to actually see the arrows that Gunko is doing? Because it makes sense because the attack pattern, right? And Loki like kind of calls it out what the attack pattern is, but his eyes.
What are you going to cook today?
But then his comment, how he responds and how she responds, kind of gives maybe he does see the arrows, but then also too his eyes are wrapped up. So it's like, how are you seeing this? Yeah. And also how is he seeing other things? You know, but I guess you could hear it. But hearing it before, then now seeing the arrows where they go, it's either he's using observation hockey or he's just
Consider it done.
His eyes wrapped, he's still able to see through them somehow. You know. And I'm trying to think, for her ability-wise, and you're telling what you're going to do. What's the point? You know, you kind of want to conceal what you're going to do, right? But yeah, so I'm just curious about like how her arrows are direction.
What you mean that's not order? God damn.
Loki using observation. And also looks like she can. Her ability's pretty interesting because it's the arrow, right? But she can also not only show, I guess, her attacking her target point, but she can make things with her arrows. Like we saw how she made herself really, really tall, those boots, and she can make. She made a giant fist with it, like wrapping about the arrows, and she can also pin down things or animals. Because we saw, I'm guessing, all those animals that were pinned down to the floor or like bleeding were through her ability stabbed through it and held them into submission. So like we're seeing how more versatile her ability is, but it's like showing that it's kind of interesting that it's how Oda does it is gonna be interesting of how creative she could do it because it's just arrows, right? How's arrows do so much, but I guess it's like whatever you want your target to do, it just does it. Right. So now, all right. I know you revealed it.
Never mind.
Finally get to see who's on the other.
It's been a long time coming.
Doing exactly what I need you to do.
Good to see you, Shay.
Wait, no. You're not doing what I need you to do. I just thought about it.
Wasn't Shakes who appeared in front of the Gorse.
Rat allegations is done.
No, I need you to clean the restaurant for me,
Sebastian
please.
was coming at Shakes hard. Yeah. You know? He was like, nah, he's a rat. He whatever. Nah, he don't respect Shakes. Coming at him hard. Like, nah, he can't.
Everything okay?
He's snitching on. I don't like snitching on us.
Well, you're already doing it, so I'm gonna just let you finish. You don't, you ain't got shit to do just yet, so you lucky. But you are going to this tank for tonight's service, so you'll be prepared.
Yeah, it's like, there's no justification for it. And it's not even him then. So now I want to know, like, how do you fix that? Where it wasn't him at all. All that hate you built up over
Ah, look at this.
You know what I'm saying? It was for nothing.
You ain't gotta go to motherfucking this tank tonight. Get your ass on. Yep. Yep, you must have known you was going to this tank tonight.
You know, a lot of people thinking either Shanks is the clone or he's the clone.
Now it's just up to me and my good one.
Right? They talked before about clones possibly or not possibly using hockey because you know the whole will factor. Cookbook we didn't see too much from the the S species using it so much. So remains to be seen about their will. So we'll see. But I believe no, this is Shanks' actual twin. And I don't believe, to me, I don't know how Shanks would know it. You know, that he has his father is Garlic, and that he has a twin brother. Like, who would tell him? How would he know? Right? Also, too, there's Shanks. He has longer hair.
Give me a challenge, Chef, or just anything, really.
And he can induce Bigelow vibes. Right? And to me, I guess everyone sees this too. He looks a lot like royalty to me. He's giving loyalty vibes to me, like kind of like a prince, like a crown prince.
Loyalty? You don't think he'd be cheating?
No, royalty.
Oh, royalty.
Royalty vibes. Loyalty, though. I didn't say loyalty.
Yeah.
I meant to say royalty. Royalty vibes.
I'm like, damn. It makes you think you're a good guy.
Nah, man. Royalty.
You be cheating, bro.
What? Royalty?
You cheated, no, I'm joking.
What? I beat those allegations up there. Right, royalty vibes, and like a crowned prince to me. Even it kind of reminded me of how when we first saw Albert when he was revealed. You know how Albert kind of gave like.
I love working with that ingredient.
Oh no, you do. That's why I needed to get you.
Okay.
Get them prepped up. So that means now I have those dishes just ready to get the fuck up out of there. I'm trying to get a perfect service. Perfect service!
I saw more of someone who was like, you know, for example, this princess that is crowned. Ross? No. What? No. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what
Shit, I be spending all this motherfucking time in the kitchen. Perfecting these dishes? That's the least these niggas can do. Just help me get out a motherfucking perfect server.
Table just ordered, Chef.
That's not a question or an answer for me.
Who would you prefer?
What? Prefer for what?
If you were changed by a phone call.
It's a meat dish, so I trust her more.
That's my specialty. You're going to love it. Looking forward to preparing that, Chef.
Not changing. First of all, it's not gonna happen. My will's
Okay, Chef.
Alright. Not a thing. Anyway, what I'm really getting at is more like, for example, what I mean by the eyes thing is like.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, Adele! A plus all around the board, yes!
You know? So to me, his eyes spoke in a way that he carried himself or he viewed himself. He had his, I guess, aura or whatever, that I'm dignified and I'm above.
Oh, Kasim! That's what I like to see!
So like that's what I mean by his eyes. It said it all. Like that he was royalty to me. You know, that's what I mean. So now,
Oh, wait, let me serve one of these dishes first.
Yeah, so I already said that part already. Yeah, so I also want to know.
Shit. I can't serve that yet.
Since his twin, what would Shanks' real name be? You know? Because, alright, this is Shamrock, right? Shanks'
I don't have anything to do.
Probably from Roger. Roxanne. I thought the same thing. Roxanne and Shamrock. Yeah. The Shamrock? I don't even know how to. Is that what it means? Shamrock?
Oh, fuck, I need lemon.
The Shammies.
Kasim?
No, that's bad.
Why is that bad?
Working with that ingredient
No,
is so
Is that a
fun.
bad name?
No, Shammies.
God damn.
The Shammies.
The Rocks?
So I think I got everything together. I don't.
I don't know.
Alright, so
Anyway,
while I'm waiting for that shit to get ready,
wonder who's
let me
older
clean these
between them.
dishes.
Which is the first one? Yeah, the train's about to be done, but someone has to come up with it.
It's gonna be the older brother. Older brother is Shanks.
Yeah. Yeah?
Sometimes the older brother just leaves the nest, and then the younger brother is usually the younger sibling is influenced more so than the older one.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I can see that.
Throughout life, yeah.
I can see that. He has a little more of a chip on his shoulder because the older one is. Yeah.
Look at you and Lionel, right? Look at you and Lionel, and then look at Sebastian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Easily influenced. Easily influenced.
I also believe that Shanks is
I
stronger.
don't know what to work on.
I believe that. And if we were hyping up Shamrock like
Oh.
crazy right now,
E plus.
he's the one.
Ah.
The timeline doesn't even make any sense. Like,
You ain't got shit to work on because I don't need you to work on anything just
Right.
yet.
You would
Not
be
at
the
this
same age
present
as Shanks,
moment.
so like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like math-wise, how strong you have to be to even do that at a young age? Because when Shanks became a Yonko was 36, so you had to leave around that time. This dude was strong enough to freaking fight Whitebeard at a younger version, and we saw him before war stronger. Huh? He was 33. Oh, Whitebeard was Alright, yeah, 33. So you have to believe that Shamrock was stronger than
Plus,
Shanks at the time.
yeah.
And to fight Whitebeard at that time.
Okay, Adele, I need
That's
2
crazy.
more.
Like that.
Yes,
That's
chef.
ridiculous. Anyway,
I love how we just keep throwing
Mooses.
shade at Sebastian.
no, he didn't say the Shamrock thing.
Oh,
He was
shit.
pushing for Garland.
Yeah, that's what I'm
After you get finished with the moose,
I'm going to prep this like
I
never
need a
before, chef.
Supreme.
Yeah, Sebastian most likely believes that too.
And Kasim, we get 1
You
soul.
have to say when he gets here.
So I
Anyway,
need. Oh shit, nope, no, I
and then
don't.
also, this is what I was
I'm about to
talking
say we got 1 soul. I need 1 made, but the fuck I do.
Not sure at Shamrock when they showed the young
I'm about to say it's already gonna be shit ready. Y'all just gonna be chilling out for a hot second.
Possibly Shamrock is 39. He's twins with
The
Shanks.
most I'm gonna need y'all to do
39.
is
Shamrock
dishes.
most likely
Y'all can't even do that.
looking like they're twins, right?
And meaning y'all don't have to. Gito ain't here. His ass. I didn't even completely read what the fuck his shit was doing. I just know he said he was leaving for the day.
When they showed him then on God Valley, right? At chapter like chapter.
Oh shit! What I can do
95, right?
is clear me some
The rank
space.
that they show for Garland, and they show that Shamrock now. Shamrock has a higher rank than Garland did when he was young. See, like they're around the same age.
Feel free to get me working on something. I
At
can
that
help.
time, Garland was called the Holy Knight, probably around the same rank as what Gunko is now, because that's all they show, right? But then later on, when we see Garland when he's older, when he judges the Celestial Dragons, right? That's chapter 8, 10, 86.
Oh, the most I was about to say, I didn't get anything cooking. Was ready,
Look,
but I did have her making most so I can get these
That translation.
not potatoes, these meatballs done.
What chapter again? Is there? I feel like I've seen so many different translations specifically for that moment.
Okay.
It's weird.
When I read it, it should have had the most accurate. I mean, the
Comments
translation.
withheld. Comments are
The thing is that
withheld.
Shamrock now is called the commander, where his
So
father.
you think there's a position above that?
Yes.
You think there's a supreme commander?
Yes, I believe our Shamrock now at
What
his young
task
age
can I help
is
you
higher
with?
than his father was when he was young, but is lower than what his father most previously had, because Shamrock is called the commander of the Holy Knights, where his father was called the supreme commander. Yeah, to me the reference is like, for example, we know that Kong. I'm using that as an example. Kong in the Marines. We know that back then when Garp and Goku were fleet admirals, or admirals, he was fleet admiral, right? But you check Kong. Sengoku was fleet admiral, and now Akaino's fleet admiral. He was a position even higher. He was called the commander in chief of the world's government. Now, right? So
I kind of got space.
Shamrock in a way, it's like an ammo or fleet ammo.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. I shouldn't, but let's try it.
They need to give him a desk job.
Nah.
You can't be out here.
Let me get these finished first.
So anyway, so what I'm trying to say, it could be that, but so I'm thinking there's still a way that he can grow further in the hoods.
Cause I don't wanna.
The commander vision and
I wanna fuck myself over and have too much.
Could also imply that there's other commanders, right?
Cause I had too much food, and then I had the wrong food. Now I gotta.
You get what I'm saying? Kind of like
package food up that could be used for later and XYZ. So I'm like, nah. But not at the current moment, cause we actually chilling right now. We cool. I got 6 spots. I can how you prep something. I can have any one of these things prepped actually.
Lionel. Okay.
Bro, you gotta do that every time.
What?
Alright, so fuck it.
That's my speciality. You're going to love it.
Yo, what the? You
That's
got
fine.
No problem.
What the hell?
4 spots.
So, I should say
Oh
that.
shit.
You want mine?
No, I want your
I
water.
could pour it.
No, I got my own water, bro.
I love cooking that chef.
My water not good enough?
Can I do my thing? So I actually seen Loki get like beat up like this. Made me think this actually might be the reason why he's beat. Like he's gonna feel some type of way after.
He's not.
I don't know, maybe not. I gotta feel like he's gonna feel some type of way. Even though
He punched BB in the face, bro. You don't care.
One of my favorite moments of One Piece.
Loki while he was too. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, but he also got upset when Bellamy was tied up and stuff, and how dope Nick was feeling. That's because he viewed him as a friend. Yeah, but Luffy seems like he's on the borderlines of, is Loki a friend? Is he cool, or do I need to knock him out? Like, he's like, I don't know which one. I need to figure that out. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying.
I get you.
And it's really interesting Luffy's take on seeing Denmark. I actually don't know that that's what I'm saying. Because I don't know how to take Luffy, like Luffy seeing look-alike Shanks and it's not actually Shanks. Like, I don't know how to take that. I actually have seen if Shamrock is left-handed like Shanks was because he's holding a sword. That could be
I
nothing
need
but
a
like.
challenge.
That's interesting too.
Because I thought of that, and I also
Yeah,
thought
you
of,
gotta
like,
give me a second there,
all of
buddy.
them have similar blades type of like styles. They all have like a weird saber type of like style blade.
Wait, Shanks has his blade on the right side.
Yeah, because
He's left-handed.
no, he was, but he uses it with his right hand now. This is art. I guess you like
The arm that
shake. Yeah,
the arm that shakes, because you're supposed to take the sword out
Yeah.
from your opposite side. He does
Yeah.
that during Marine Force.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so the sword for Shanks is on the opposite side.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't. I mean, Zoe's be switching up all the time. I think Zoe's actually left-handed, but he's switching sides.
That smells so good,
That's not her
chef.
Zoe. I don't know. But he's also he uses double blades.
He's
Yeah.
He double fists it.
Alright. Like, what was I gonna say?
Okay. What
I
else
found
wanted
it
to
interesting
please?
because I saw it, when you saw the name, Shamrock's
You
name,
know me well.
said,
I love
two.
that ingredient.
mention that. Shamrock's
Okay,
Leave
and
it to me.
lemons.
Clover.
I got some lemons myself.
Kind of playing that Shakes that we thought was from Ireland. And I think his name would be probably reference to like Shakes' real name. Or be something maybe similar to a reference to another big poet. Like how Shamrock is. I think maybe like Shakes would maybe reference to that. That's what I thought. But and also Wikipedia also bring on this then I found this one I came up with a thought process. Especially what we see with Garcia and her people. Despite being a war noble, Shamrock's name lacks the Saint in it. Horrific. You see Shamrock, they don't say Saint Shamrock. Like they say Saint Garling, Saint all the other Gorosays, but they don't say, or the other Gorosei members. They say Saint Carlos. They don't say Saint or Shamrock.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, interesting. And I'm like, then I actually started thinking of pretty much, we already seen with Gorosays that they, like first of all, I don't know, that could not be part of it, but we see, like, Gorosei members take
What the
wives.
fuck?
I'm eager to get
Goodness
instructions.
gracious.
Marry in the family, but we also saw
We still
Charles
missing more
trying
for
to
this
take one of
shit?
the doctor girls in chapter in Somebody That Should Go.
6 of
chapter
the.
4,
Okay, yeah, no, this shit is being taken off of the fucking menu.
But trying to take
You know I
nurse or
love
Dr.
prepping
Lee,
fish.
and
Yeah,
she
that's gonna
gave
take
to another
way
person,
too
and
much
she was that
space.
person trying to take his wife. And we see that unfortunately, like with Bonnie's
Yeah,
mother,
no,
like
that has to come off the
unfortunately
menu.
forced marriage. Yeah, right. Because I mostly just came up with this because that reason, and I also thought of what happened with Shanks. You have Shamrock here. How
I
does
got 2 of
Shanks
those, like I said.
leave or deviate from the family? If Shanks is actually not a clone or whatever, going to theories wise, or Shamrock's not being cloned, if they're actually brothers, like twin brothers, how is Shanks away from them? Or what happened? I started thinking what
I
if
love working with this
Garland,
ingredient, chef.
Shanks and Shamrock's mother is
Understood, chef.
someone forced, not part of
Well
the
done,
family, so that's one of
nice
the reasons
work.
why they're not saints. They don't have the same horrific, because they're not part of the family. They were forced marriage.
Working with that ingredient is pure joy.
I won't bring up a sad story, but that happens when we see the One Piece. Because I'm thinking of her state.
Alright.
What if she knew that she was having twins, but Garland didn't, and she wanted to save at least one of them, and she saved Shanks' life. But
We saw that with Sora
yeah,
for Sanji's mom.
I saw Sanji's mom too. I saw a couple things. I saw Sanji's mom too. I saw this is even darker. I saw Smallville too. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. In Smallville,
I'm so sick of this nigga. Keep bringing up unnecessary comparisons. This is a One Piece podcast. It's like,
justifying herself.
they may get mad as fuck because he using DC references and I'm DC biased and the motherfucker because I hate DC. Well, I won't say hate. Hate is a strong
I'm
word.
available
I
if you need
strongly dislike DC.
So she murked her own kid.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I know it's like whatever. That's great. Yeah. So I sort of the last extreme is just bring them to a different
Nope,
So
okay.
I thought two things.
Yeah, I was just doing a Rice Krispie on the floor and so
I started thinking of because we don't know when Shanks disappeared or having a God Valley. Actually, that was good timing too as well. If she was there at God Valley, was all the chaos going on. Because Shanks was how old? I think they were 1 year old, whatever. Or again, maybe it could have been birth because she had to hide the.
I love cooking that.
If they don't know,
I'm sure you
the
do.
fact that Shanks actually has a twin brother, and that goes into if Shanks is older or not. Because either two things I thought of, she somehow hid him from them and put him in a treasure box or whatever, and put him on a boat on one of the pirates in the ship, Roger's pirate. She could have put him in a treasure chest, put it on Roger's ship, and just now he's safe. Just get him out of here.
That's a good theory. I like that. Or I a lot of emotional weight.
Yeah. I also thought of,
and it makes sense.
Because I thought it was interesting too, because I thought of also too, again, the Ace's mom effect. How she could have also held Shanks in the womb.
I was like, whoo, wee, boy.
Birth to him, holding the other child in my womb. So you saw the birth, because, you could have been there.
And listen, bro, wombs go bad hard in One Piece, bro.
Yeah. So, but you got something they not.
I don't have anything to do.
Crazy womb, bro.
I know you don't know shit to do. It's too much fucking, grab the wrong goddamn menu. Well, I didn't grab the wrong menu tonight, but I grabbed the wrong goddamn menu tonight. Just take up too much goddamn space. And they ain't even ordering the shit that I'm fucking put out. They ordered everything else. Alright, so fuck it. I'm about to wrap all that shit the fuck up.
Look at it. Roger unwillingly did, raise a child that's not his.
Working with that ingredient is pure joy.
To do the same thing for
And since they are ordering the seed brain.
They're going by writing lines. Roger didn't know, but he just took a young dude and pretty much took him as
What
a
the
child.
fuck? A hoop hockey?
Yeah. Later on, in that
Oh.
He did the shakes. Later on, he asked his
That's
guard
my speciality.
to do the same
And I
thing.
get the.
I'm on it, chef. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Oh, I gotta
But
wrap
I
this
thought it
shit
was
up.
really nice because, like,
I choose one of them,
unknowingly did it. Yeah, it's like foreshadowing Ace. Like, he ends up doing the same thing.
but the rest of this shit gotta get wrapped the fuck up. It's taking too much space and ain't nobody ordered this shit. And packaging it don't cost me no money. If I would have threw it out, it would have cost me money and responsibility. But since I'm packaging it up, it's basically putting food up for them to eat later.
Don't repeat the cycle unless you want to.
This
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying? You don't always have to shoulder that responsibility.
Damn, I need to wash these fucking dishes. That's the fuck I need to do.
It's about
Damn
freedom
it.
to do whatever I want.
Okay, good. These ain't got no.
Don't stop me from living my dreams. You know, it's like when you got a wife, don't stop her from finding the love of your life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm available if you need me, chef.
I don't give anything to say. Alright.
Anything else?
I said, no, good catch on that.
You being ignorant.
Shamrock didn't have the same, but his father does. Because even Gonko doesn't have it either.
And that's also one of them. I know what reference that is, but I cannot remember it right off rip at this exact second. Because it's definitely a reference. I just can't fucking remember it at this exact second.
No, but she died hard, though.
We didn't see her body, but she, at first, what if, like,
We never saw her body, but do you want to see a child's lifeless body?
Read Uzumaki. Oh, man. Oh, never mind. I take that back. Do not read that shit. I just thought about the umbilical scene. Yeah, no, never mind. Don't if you value your sanity and eyes, I would not recommend you read Uzumaki. That's literally what I'm talking about. The whole hospital panel. Those are some very hard panels to read. Lighthouse ain't as bad as the hospital. The hospital is way worse.
People always be like, Larry's so annoying.
Nah, that's sad. I didn't say that the lighthouse wasn't sad, but it ain't got shit on the hospital shit. It ain't got shit on that.
I don't like any of it. I don't like any of the talks around it.
I'm raring to go, chef. Get me working
I don't
on
like the fact
something.
that Luffy and
Like the lighthouse was more or less one of those. Oh damn, that's fucked up. We can see that. That fucking hospital though. That damn near make you not even want to have kids.
I can't get past
Table order. Here's what they want.
That shit would down there make you not want to fucking have kids. That shit is terrifying.
You don't think Luffy's going to be able to tell us not Shanks right away?
No!
Luffy's kind of an idiot, bro.
Luffy's an idiot, bro.
I mean, there's a few things that stand out besides from the long hair, but he has both arms and he doesn't have a scar. And then you talk about Luffy being able to sense things about people. He's gonna sense this in his person. If he felt Shanks' conqueror's hockey before, it felt similar, he's gonna sense something about this is not the man that I know. I mean, I feel you, and we're probably going off.
God damn, I be trying to figure out why the fuck that shit takes so damn long.
Show this type of stupidity most times.
Damn, they finally ordered the damn salmon? I'm taking that shit out of the list. I mean, not the list, I'm taking that shit out the menu. The bream been hitting, but that salmon, nah.
Like, with Usopp, he did it with what's that guy's name? The Davy Bat fight, like, yeah, like, there's some times, like, yo, Luffy's probably gonna think this is the one time that Luffy doesn't do it. Like, I don't know, we're gonna have some pre-times with Luffy. During post times, I have no idea.
I don't know, man. Now, and he got, like, the same type of eyes.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather him be super goofy and silly. Like, he got, like, the sword. Like, I don't know, man. He looked like a Soul Calibur character. I just don't like it. Me personally, I know other people enjoy it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't even like the fact that, like, now it's being, now it's for sure that Shanks is for Garland. I would have liked it under different, context.
You know
I
I
just feel
love
like it's
prepping
stealing
fish.
Shanks' thunder. Like, yo, I've been dying to know more about Shanks for Shanks. I don't want to know more about Shanks through this imitation. Like, I don't,
Wait, what? Wait, what? What am I missing?
Listen, man. You and Lionel are clearly different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're shorter.
Wait. Hold on. Pause. What the fuck?
I've been doing it for the past 20 years. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain this without sounding like an idiot. I just don't like it. I'm just gonna say that. You know what? I just don't.
I can understand why you don't.
I just don't. It's cool. Like, I like his fit. I would have liked to see Shanks probably wear the fit at some point as an alternate costume in a video game. Like, I don't, like, if Shanks became this, like, this is, I feel like I'm living in a what if Shanks was a celestial dragon.
Oh, okay. Now I'm reading it correctly.
It feels like a what if moment, and it's whatever. Anyway, his fit is dope as hell. It's probably the hardest fit we've ever seen. He beats the rat allegations. Shanks is not the person that was in Medijoa talking to the Gorosei. That is facts. Now, if you want to keep going with the Shanks rat allegation, that's on you, dog. He got like the whole Prince outfit on. Yo, it's fire. Like, the fit is hard. The fit is hard. I can't lie. He got like the vest, the 3-piece going on. It's just hard. He's pretty. Like, he's a pretty dude. Like, is in contention for shit. Like, it's in contention for, like.
Okay, my bad, y'all.
It's like, who's the more.
There was some shit I had to take a moment to actually read, because,
I
boy.
wonder how it looks for women. Like, women see Shanks and they're like, yeah, he's hot. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, now you got a prettier Shanks. And, like, how is that even possible from that moment? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's my specialty. You're going to love it.
Fuck, I'm asking you to make more dishes, and I need to clean dishes. God damn it. Well, fuck it. Let me just get all this shit clean. Cause I ain't gonna be able to make. Bitch!
Set it up. This whole chapter
Cause
was about two brothers. Druden and Luke.
We gotta cancel that order.
And their father was this king.
These motherfuckers now
now
want the salmon.
We're coming to the part of the chapter where it's for Garland,
so let's get the salmon going.
Who looks exactly like Shanks.
Not enough space on the table? Okay.
These are also two brothers.
Clean these
so
dishes.
Druden goes this way, right? And then Loki goes this way in their lives. Shamrock goes this way, and then Shanks is going this way in their lives. And they don't really associate with each other from what it looks like.
Now they want the goddamn salmon.
Like overlapping theme of brothers being raised in different environments.
I'm also upset that I can't buy no more fucking warmers. If I could have bought more warmers, I would have been good.
So it's going to be very interesting to see the nature versus nurture argument play out. I wonder how that's going to go. Does Loki... so I do want to say this, and it's very... So I brought this theory up before, but it's about something completely different.
I need a challenge.
You guys remember that theory I had about the wolves? You remember that or not?
A little bit, no.
It was about the wolves, Hattie, and then I forgot the other wolf's name. I think it was Skull. And basically, there was a wolf of the moon, and there was a wolf of the sun. Yeah. And I think Otis playing a little joke on us regarding that element of Norse mythology and referencing that Shamrock might be the wolf of the moon, while Shanks is the wolf of the sun. And he, Shamrock is serving the moon, which is for Garland, who has the crescent moon.
I love working with this ingredient, chef.
And it's kind of dope that that's happening.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, this place.
I gotta go back. I should have wrote it out, but I didn't because I don't have enough time. But yeah, man, that's kind of crazy. I was like, yeah, come on, Otis is as bad again. Otis is. Oh, so I will say this. Let me ask y'all a question. Would you be upset if Shamrock had a devil fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Would you?
I mean, I kind of expect it. Yeah. I mean, because I can see that, but also we have Shanks doesn't have it. So now we're giving his twin who has both arms. And most likely would have a fruit, because most likely the Goris, even though they're like whatever fruits, almost everybody has them. Like everybody in the world government has, like the Marines, the government, Ravushi, like all of them are ability reliant or ability like forgo or whatever. Like they want abilities for it seems like it. Like so I'm expecting him to have a fruit, actually. I'm not saying I like it or support it, but I just noticed that the world government, there's barely people in the Marines, world government, or whatever that don't have it. Okay. There's people like, besides the fodder and the regular people, but like the people who are supposed to be strong, majority of them have fruits.
I
like,
love
maybe
cooking
one
that.
out of like
Right
five.
I'm sure you do, but I need to clearly. Oh, alright.
Also,
I cleaned all my
the reason why I
dishes.
think Otis playing a wolf theme between Hattie and Skull, Shamrock, before he unveils himself, is sitting on the wolf, the black wolf, in his paw. But when you look at that panel too, there's also the animals are impaled with something. I think that's Shamrock's devil fruit because that's not arrow based from what it looks like.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think that's from Gunko, or do you think that's actually from Shamrock himself?
I was under the first impression it's from Gunko. Yeah, because like, if you look at the same panel, right? I mean, a little over when she's like chipping up Loki. Even though it is thinner, right? Because she's walking on it.
I don't have anything to do, chef.
You see the big body, the arrow, and then it has like two little separate things for it. And it looks like if you look at the ones that's pinned in the animals, that design is the same. So you just have one that's more of a block shape and one that's thin enough she can walk on, like on land. You know. So I think that's her ability. I think Gunko did all the work here. Yeah, where he just kind of supervised, oversees.
I don't know, but it would be interesting if he has it over.
What am I missing? Oh, okay.
I wonder.
You know what? I'm gonna play the system. I know it's gonna probably work against me.
I was saying like how during the first world,
but
before it was
I'm gonna try to leave those souffles right there. Fuck.
Power within the verse of One Piece.
You know me well. I love that ingredient.
Warriors of Elbaf who conquered the New World long, long ago will be brought under the command of the world government once it's
Forgot about that damn part.
I think because the world government or the people, the humans, looked at the first world and was like, yo, the giants were such.
I'm going to prep this like never before, chef.
Just like crazy. And then the second world happens, and then it's like, yo,
What's the
the
turret
ancient
on?
kingdom rises. And then the third world happens, and it's like, the giants were taken out, the giants still reigned supreme, and the ancient kingdom might have been cool with them. And they served some type of fighting force. And then they dissipated over through time through, like, you know, mating with people that didn't have ancient, giant bloodline. And then they became weaker over time, more domesticated, I would say. And now it's like, it's finally time to where we can take over Elbaf. Like, they're at a point in their history where King Harold has even told them, we no longer are to participate in warrior antics. We're changing the culture. So, we brought this up on the podcast before, but maybe the world government has slowly, given this sip of tea.
Anyone need a hand?
Change your culture in a way where we can do it. That way, I can come through and take over maintain whatever you guys currently are because it's still better than what everybody else has in the world. So it's like, it's at a point right now where the world government has the best opportunity to take over Elbaf. So, to me, that's what Shamrock was saying, but that's also my headcanon. Yeah. So, but it makes sense. But yeah, chapter was dope, man. Yeah. I mean, these last 2 chapters have been crazy. Mm-hmm. I can't lie. It's been super crazy.
Yeah, and just to put out, I don't know, I was looking at it before, if I wanted to double check. Another difference between Shamrock and Shanks. I mean, you know how they both look like they have the goatee going? Yeah. But Shamrock actually has...
He has a full.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the full.
Chin strap.
Yeah, full chin strap. Yeah. That was different.
Yeah.
You're more handsome, bro.
I was going to say, the Shanks, nothing.
I don't have anything to do, chef.
That's something that he probably is, because I feel like I was putting that he's supposed to, not exactly, but be almost a complete opposite of Shanks. Like, his viewpoints and view on certain people and views on the world. He starts having 2 arms. Even though he has a blade, but I think it's fine something with like pretty much whatever Shanks could have been or was, like you said, it's like mirror, it's like a mirror image with the opposite.
Nice plating, chef. Makes you want to eat it.
It's hockey or Congress, I don't know, but like
Serve my goddamn customers.
Yeah, and I think honestly,
So you got one more time for a motherfucker to say you done touched their shit.
Who knows, man? I
Cause
mean,
you thought it looked
we're
good.
gonna see.
Alright, Kasim.
It's gonna be a mirror
you
match.
hate Shanks? I can see that.
Working with that ingredient
Get 2 of
is
these.
so fun.
He absolutely adores it.
Adele, let me get
Where he's like, yo.
Looking forward
one
to
of
preparing that
these.
chef.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Like he cuts his hair.
Another exhausting
Oh,
service.
never mind.
But it's a good kind of exhausting.
Oh shit, I think that was a perfect service.
And then he cuts off his arm.
Yes! I got to my perfect service!
I get that. I don't know how I get that.
Yes!
I want to show that I'm
So much flavor!
That's my brother. There's no way you look at that thing.
Perfect service!
We just happen to look at them.
Ah, I feel good about that.
He kind of looks like me. Yeah, there's a striking resemblance.
I'll tell you this. This is another person that Mihawk never met.
Yeah, I definitely feel satisfied after that.
He's like, when did you grow that guy? You ready?
Alright, leaving them on that table, they don't get cold. Good to know. I don't want to exploit that too
We're gonna
bad.
clash swords. I was waiting for you to say this. But yeah.
Whoop. Now it's time to master some more recipes. I just got a perfect service.
Please like the video. We're gonna read the rest of the super chats now. Okay. Let's do it.
My bad.
From Marcus Allen with a 5 says, do you think giants know how to steal devil fruit from father, which has been passed down, and didn't find it like others? If I go off of Lionel's theory about this woman changing King Harold, I could possibly save her. I think that's a good possibility.
Yeah, I'd actually.
Let me make sure all these dishes is clean before I
Yeah.
send their ass home. Cause I also don't want no dirty dishes. Cause for some reason I had a goddamn dirty pan glitched out on my fucking floor. That was pissing me off. So I definitely want to make sure all my dishes is clean.
And that's crazy. He does well to find it. And he doesn't have connections like that.
Oh, routine.
Just hit me like literally.
Perfect service.
Like they kind of believe it's anyway. They're tying the fruit to Nika, especially Loki, and you know how the giants think Nika, right? What do you think this is supposed to have? So what if Luffy ends up getting 2 fruits? Oh, I don't want that. You know, no, I'm good. Good on that. It's too much.
NYC Anime Nerd with the 5 says, also, why does Sanji kick with his leg in Elbaf, but every time
Me else in the anime, he kicks with the right. Hope you had a good week.
Oh, why does Sanji kick with his left leg in Elbaf, but every time he's somewhere else in the anime, he kicks with his right? I can't answer that, bro. Maybe like.
Doesn't kick with both legs? Yeah, I think he just be. Yeah, he can't with both legs. Yeah, he's. I mean, he favors his right more than the left. Most when we see him do Johnny, it is with his right most of the time. But to me, at this level, you gotta be doing both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Both legs one time, like, you know, and both of them fired up, right? Am I tripping?
He did both legs at full kick.
Yeah,
on the table. Alright, Tyrone Pickles with the 5 says, that boy Shamrock looking like Prince Charming. Happy Monday, boys. Hashtag Larry tag. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep hitting that motherfucker with that Larry
21
tag.
with the 5 says, do you guys think that Loki and Harold's fight was set up and that others were there to help Loki? Top warriors and Harold. I mean, I had that whole theory. Yeah. That's what I'm going with for now. Jeremy Hagler, welcome to Shichibukai status. Thank you. Caleb Whiting with the 5 says,
That's something I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do it later though. Like a tier system. But I'm also gonna probably do it on my on a different situation. Ain't gonna reveal too much of it. But it's gonna be a tier system that's gonna be done just in a different form or fashion. So definitely be on the lookout for that.
Gotta leave her, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You gotta leave her.
Damn. I want to add one of these dishes.
Once a line is crossed in a relationship, especially,
but I got other recipes
it
to
will
master.
never be the same.
But after perfect service, about
No
a
matter
new
how hard
recipe,
you
and
try,
I'm going
no
to
matter
do
how many
that. So
times you try to fix it. Especially for us guys,
I'll be
it's
buying
very
that.
difficult for us guys to get over our partners cheating, and we don't have that type of strength, in my opinion, because when we love,
Oh, perfect! It's already on 3 stars. I only need to make it once. Oh, thank goodness. So that means after I make this, it gives me leeway to go perfect one of my older ones.
When we actually love women, we love
so,
them for
alright. Let's get this made so we can see how much it got. Damn.
Once the line is crossed,
we can see what's what. And when it comes to service, this may be put on. Because that salmon, that should take up too much space. So that ain't being used again. That's been taken off the menu. Shit, let me do that now.
You gotta leave. You gotta leave, dog. It's really, you gotta leave. You can't look back. You can't think it's something that's wrong with you. Because it has everything to do with her. And it's not even about you at that point. It's about her. She's just... No matter how unhappy somebody is with you as well, it's never okay to do that to you. To do that to somebody else too. You just break up with them. And then you let them live their life. But if they knew that you felt that way about them and they still chose to do that, brother, they don't love you, dog.
Yeah, and that's I was gonna say similar thoughts with Larry. It's like if anyone, the cheater person too, and then you confront her about it because you said she lied twice. So that means you talked to her about it or whatever, however came out, you found out about it, right? Them lying is showing that they're not sorry. They're not considering or they don't care about your feelings. They're just upset or bad that they got caught. You know? So them lying about it is like they're not trying to change their way or like make things right or not do it again. They're trying to make sure that
this shit ain't hella for you, huh?
They don't care. You know? They don't want to
boy. Oh shit.
You know? So trying to
How do I get to the bottom of the damn thing?
Listen, girls are great many things more than
Bechamel.
that, in my opinion.
Oh, that is how you make a bechamel.
Smarter, there's a lot of things. There's a
What's
lot of
crazy
things
is
that
I ain't even necessarily need the
Scott.
goddamn game
We're
to
kinda
tell me
like-
how to make it. I know how to make a bechamel.
We really
What?
But there's one thing about a woman, bro. She'll cry in your
The
face.
fuck would
bro.
they just say?
You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll cry in your face.
Oh, I gotta cut the cheese and bacon.
Think
Okay.
They're so sorry. And I'm telling you, bro, real talk, she just sorry she got caught. And that's how it really is. That's the game, bro. That's the game. That's how, that's just the game. So, do yourself a favor, man. Let her be for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Let her be for the streets, dog.
Yeah, going with Larry is going to say, just for yourself the right
I
one,
gotta
a real one, you know, like consider
season my bechamel with nutmeg?
you know.
Interesting.
The fact that she did it shows like and she lied about it. Like, I know we have weak moments, but the fact she lied to you twice shows like she's not considering you at all. So like, find someone.
But make sure you one more time for the road. You know, one more time for the road and just be like, alright, you'll get out. Alright? That's just,
Don't do that.
you know what I'm saying? Disrespect her. No, I'm kidding. Alright. 569 says, yo, Top, happy to make it to the live. Wanted to ask who y'all think got the most Black Air Force energy in One Piece. Hashtag fire attacks. Hashtag Big Daddy Beige. The most Black Air Force energy?
Like jumping higher? Cause that's pretty scary.
Nah, it's just like not caring. It's just all about violence.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like Kid Buu. Like, who's the Kid Buu of One Piece? Kid Buu of One Piece?
Oh shit. I need some water.
Blackbeard. Yeah, it gotta be Blackbeard.
I was thinking Blackbeard or
You wear Black Air Forces as we speak.
and a Kaido or something. Like, I thought more of Kaido. Kaido's Blackbeard. I got Blackbeard, Akainu, and Kaido.
Yeah.
Oh, they
I'll
want
go with that. Yeah.
I agree with that list.
Nimmels with the 2 says, first ever stream dono. Like the stream. RIP says. Alright, listen, man. Stop living a very good life right now. I'm jealous. You better come back with a woman, though. Roy Stokes with the 10 says, Larry with the W theory. Much love to you guys for the consistency and great energy you guys bring to the pod. The best community I've had the ability to be a part of. Love to all of the Nakama on the crew. Hey, man, Roy, bro, you already know you are the community, dog. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Istin Yutashev with the 10. First super chat, by the way, says, just want to say Blackbeard hunting useful devil fruits, but not going for sugar devil fruit is still great. You probably don't know about it.
Yeah,
I'm looking at a bug. You probably don't know about it. Mama Kid with the 11 months for Nakama says, who's the strongest person Zoro could be currently? Blackbeard.
We kind of said, I guess I agree with him on Green Bow. Right?
Green Bull? You think he'd be Green Bull?
You guys said it too, right? Didn't you?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
So Green Bull? Law?
Green Bow.
That's the Green Bull? Alright. The Outcasted Gamer with the 5 says, hello, Top. Question for y'all. Could current Luffy beat all his past opponents at the same time? No Admirals or Gorosei in the fight. He's not beating Kaido now, bro. So,
Yeah. Like you said, wait, Luffy now fighting all his past?
yeah.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah, body.
Like they just jump at him.
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
if Kaido's in body.
You got 3 conquerors, bro. Kaido was one. But you're adding Criterion Doflamingo with it, bro. You serious? And then also, if you're adding Rob now with that mix, with Doflamingo, Kaido, and Cat, don't add Luffy to it. Bro, if you're doing it, then just like, Luffy is that guy.
Eli Dragon with the 2 says, we need a new world flood to cleanse Larry tax. Hashtag me there. That is crazy. Tech Beat Throw has become a member for 3 months. Says, had to sell my cat for Larry text, stop it.
Yeah.
Casting Gamer again with the 2 says, I forgot to say no Yonkos to my first super chat. Oh.
Oh, okay. So then it's just...
It says everybody before Yonko.
So, alright, so then it's no Big Mom, no Cat. I mean, no Big Mom, no kind of. So it's Cat.
If he takes the fight seriously, yeah.
Cat, Doflamingo, and Rob.
Bellamy and...
To me, that's the biggest... That's
Arlon coming through.
It's just, out of all of them, the only ones to worry about is Rob Lucci.
Crocodile will be there.
Again, the only ones to worry about is Rob, Cat, and Doflamingo.
Yo, low-key, if they keep him busy enough, Magellan could just... Hydra him and
I
poison
forgot
him
about
again,
Magellan.
bro. Yeah, Magellan's like,
Wait.
well...
Wait.
No.
Are we
what am I talking
Wait, are we adding Ouchie? No, he said no Albert. He said no. He said Yonkos.
He said no Yonkos.
He said no Garcia members.
I mean, a kind of grand.
Okay.
Does that kind of count?
He's out of counts.
Yeah, yo, you got 2 albums. We're doing all that.
Nah, he's not.
Wait, did he say one-on-one? Or did he say
No,
I said
no.
no. He said Luffy's one-on-one fights. Or he's
He didn't say no one-on-one.
so everybody Luffy fought, or he's he said past opponents, right? I think it's the word. So that's just like that could be anybody. Anyways, Earl's on that list.
Hold on, let's continue going. Young Bull Trent with the 5 says, hey yo Larry, not the whole load. I want to know. What is that Joker? That Joker movie? I forgot. DJ with the 2 says, I'm rewatching Impel/Forward. One Piece is weird. Yeah? Level 5.5 was kind of wild, though. There's a lot of soap and a lot of hands not being able to grasp it. L, becoming a Nakama for 7 months, says, still feels like Loki is actually a good guy. I agree. Tyrone Biggums with the 5 says, who you got and what if Sanji now versus Zoro pre-Wano? I'm going to Zoro. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sanji.
Kobe with the 5 says, if you self-guard with Luffy on Beehive to rescue Kobe, does the outcome change? Yeah.
Wait, really?
Just sub out guard for Luffy on Beehive.
So Luffy now against that? Yeah. It changed.
Luffy only worrying about Kobe. Everybody else. Doug Missy with the 5 says, Larry, I haven't had a day off or seen my wife in 15 days. Sorry for this.
He's talking about the Larry tax. Yeah.
Hashtag Larry tax. Hashtag Twin Takeover. Hashtag shout out Marv. You better go back on that industry line and keep working. Alright? You know how many people's jobs have been lost due to ice right now? Better be legal to know.
Is it Saturday?
Sans Raid, welcome to being a Yonko. Gerardo Ramirez with the 5 says, Aokiji is at my door, bringing ice with him to make sure the Larry tax is paid by right Latino. I didn't think I could be deported while legal. Hashtag ice cold. Should have had your paperwork in order. Colonel Knight with the 5 says, what's up, y'all? Is it possible that Dragon shows up on Elbaf? Hashtag Shamrock is a Mihawk victim. Raven Storm with the 5.
I would have did the same shit. Like, bitch, who the fuck about to answer that dumbass question?
Kryptonite.
Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
You guys have no idea how much joy and love you bring to everyone. Love you guys. Keep it up. Hashtag top hot. Hey man, Kryptonite. The joy you bring to the world, little do you know, means other people as well. You know what I'm saying? Being here to say those things has definitely lit a fire in somebody else. You just don't know it. It's never there for you to appreciate, but best believe it happens, bro. So thank you for being here. Also, I am so sorry. I didn't notice that you said 50 NYC Anime Nerd. I would have called it out so much sooner, but it's on my phone, so I can't see it. This is why Sebastian's better than me. Got third-degree burns on my hands. Gotta use VC. That's why it comes out crazy when they depict Nico with a sword. How would you feel if they figure out that a sword could deflect emu powers like that tail arrow, and Zoro give Luffy his only black blade? Yeah, every time you write Anime Nerd, I feel like my brain fries, bro. Alright.
They did get some weird ass way right, bro. Like this shit almost makes no fucking sense. God damn. Okay, so solid.
I would feel crazy about it.
Wait, did I say regular pepper?
Okay. I'm a little confused on that too. Yeah, I'm confused, bro. Corey Carosa, but thank you for the 50. What the hell? You don't have to give that much. Appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Corey Carosa with the 5 says the world government sends Saint Ethan and some good men to Elgav. If it's like the Saturn incident, what if we get it back to Toronto like Larry's did? That would go hard. I just don't know how like he would manage on Elgav. Yeah. Project Iceman with the 5 says anyone got Medusa from Soul Eater vibes from Gunko? The arrow fruit reminded me of her vector powers. Oh my god, I was supposed to mention that, but I completely forgot. Soul Eater, one of the best animes before the ending. She uses arrows, which is called vectors, and it allows her to like switch and move from place to place and stab and do all these crazy things. It's so cool. Most hated. Member for 9 months for Nakama status says Oda finally killed someone and it's the Aura Man Loki. Yeah. Dead Kirby with the 5, thank you, Kirby, says, hey boys, super late, but I was curious. Could Dragon have been a holy night? Hashtag Happy Monday, hashtag BBL Lionel. Yeah, well, stand up real quick. Shut up.
They ignorant.
No, because that means garbage. Dead Kirby for the 8th month as well. Says, we locked up in Udon. Hashtag send me some Larry tags. SC615 with the 10 says, grad school got me missing the pod, but while he's not here, let's slander BB Blackbeard mid-self while Seb isn't here to crash out over it. Cat with mid-diff Blackbeard with speed and hockey alone. Hashtag Bod Squad. Hashtag Larry tags. Yeah.
He really be saying this stuff.
Yo. Mid is crazy.
Yeah,
I get you. Jada Rude missing tooth with the 10 says Larry is right. LeBron and Vin Diesel's dad want their look at them now. Success is the best. Father. Hashtag Larry tags. Hashtag make your dad regret not being there. Oh yeah, LeBron and Vin Diesel's dad wasn't there. Yeah, bro. Sometimes you don't need them. Kadeem with the 5 says question. Does Luffy remember Shanks with a scar over his eye? If not, Shamrock's gonna run up on him. I don't think he's even gonna notice. Shanks. Lennon Chase with the 20 says, thank you so much as well for your first super chat. Says, hey guys, I have a question about what Vegapunk said about the fruits and how they come about. Is it not possible for someone to have wished for Nika's fruit in the Giants, but something was corrupted, and that's Loki's fruit? Completely possible that they could have wished for something else, and it turned out to be something that they didn't think it was. Lemon Chase again with another 20.
First,
He says,
2 pages are done.
As how much aura he has. Damn it. If he loses a fight similar to Kizaru, he's become way less hot than Shanks. So you basing dudes on their strength level, bro? That's your attractiveness? Sans Ray with the 20 says similar to how in Norse mythology, Loki is one to start Ragnarok, end of the world / final battle. Do you believe the end of the arc, Loki is the reason the final battle or final events begin to play out? Absolutely. Yeah. Joel Salmont with the 5 says, what's everyone's favorite location and why? Also, everyone pay your taxes and like the stream. Boa Hancock. Crux Island for obvious reasons. Jada Rude, Missing Tooth
Medium.
5 says,
Okay.
I think Loki will be the new cap for Luffy as he will match Luffy's Gear 5 abilities with his weapons. That would actually be kind of interesting. Project Iceman with the 5 says, one of the twins were believed to be one of twins were believed to be a bad omen of the gods. Could be why they sent Shanks away. 2, if Shamrock has a devil fruit, that could have lost him his saint status. That's actually a good point. Maybe. Blind Shepherd with the 5 says, Loki is probably just this arc's Momonosuke. Had to choose between paying my hospital bill or the Larry tax. The doc is re-breaking my arms. Carrie L with the 20 first super chat, by the way. So, we're loving it. We know that the world government and the God's Knight know about Shanks being a for Garland, but does Shanks? Also, as a woman, I absolutely prefer Shanks post-time skip first ever super chat. Thank you so much, Carrie, first and foremost. Second, I don't know if Shanks knows about the God Knights. I mean, he knows about the God's Knights most likely, but he just doesn't know that, like, he's from there.
Yeah.
I would say.
He thinks he's from West Blow, so.
Yeah. But do you prefer Shanks post-time skip over Shamrock? Is a better question. You know what I'm saying? Mick Daddy Dab, again, with another super chat.
I get some water.
How well does Kid do against Blackbeard? Sit down over this. I think Blackbeard I think it's a bad matchup for Blackbeard to fight Kid. But I also think it's a bad matchup for Kid to fight Blackbeard. So, it goes either way for me. Does Law become an affiliate of the Red Hair Pirates? In my opinion, most likely, but he probably fights a little bit, but he knows when to stop. Like, he doesn't go as far as... Alright, but guys, listen. This is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the super chats. I'm sorry we couldn't answer them immediately. The show ended at 9. I tried to speed through everything as much as I could. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We missed Sebastian. Sebastian will definitely be here next week. So we can't wait to have him. I just want to say thank you to all of you that have sent super chats. Thank you to all of you that have liked the
Come on,
video.
YouTube.
Thank you to all of you that are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
I know that's how that's about to end, but oh my goodness. Drewski done did it again. Part 2. Drewski, not Boosie. Drewski done did it again. Part 2. They in New Orleans. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I ain't about to end my stream yet. Or, wait, how long have I been streaming? Oh, shit. Hell no, I'm almost 3 hours in. I need to end this shit. Damn. That's the thing. I'm used to streaming about now and then getting off. Damn, I know I was on this fucking long. That's ridiculous. But it's all good in the hoodie. As always, like what you see. Want to see more and keep up to date with past, present, and future streams? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I have been your host, KO Senpai. Oyasami, Jana.